But why don't we just dive in on this, friends?
I
is
wish
everybody
my guitar
ready?
pedal was working because I do the wah, like,
give me some
1990s.
some like 70s film noir. Thank you.
Who needs a guitar?
Here we go. We come down through the clouds. It's a dark, stormy afternoon. Maybe it's afternoon. Sorry. This is the
It was
least
a
film noir.
dark and stormy afternoon.
All right. Canonically, it was a dark and stormy afternoon, probably a little bit after 1 o'clock. The rain had been pounding on her door. The door. Guys, I'm broken today.
Open up. It's the rain.
The rain had been pounding on her windows and her doors for about 3.5 hours now. We come in through the windows, through the half-closed blinds, to see a woman sitting behind her desk. She's got her feet up on the counter, 9 cigarettes burning in an ashtray and 1 in her mouth. She pre-lights them and lays them in the ashtray so she can smoke them as they go. This is none other than Mariana Torrens. She is a private detective living in New York City. It was late September one evening. All right, so we sit. The camera sits on her for a few hours.
Well, you
the
gotta
sun
let all
goes
those
by.
cigarettes burn down.
Oh, yeah. We watch the cigarettes burn down when we hear a knock at the door and a mysterious woman walks into the office. Astrid, why don't you play the mysterious woman?
Okay. Hello. Are you
So
saying
you have a line.
I have a line. Is
Yeah,
it Mary?
No, it says, "Are you Detective Torrens?" She asks.
Oh, is that? Oh, I see the line. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So we'll take that again. A woman knocks
We'll
on the
take that
door.
again.
The door opens to
Back to
reveal.
ones.
Back to ones, everybody. And rolling.
Start off great. Are you Detective Torres?
She asks, her voice smooth, but with a distinct edge you know can only be found on the east side.
I'm looking for someone.
The woman's face is beautiful, like that of an angel. Her eyes are deep and dark, almost black. She wears a long dress that falls to just above her knees. That's not a long dress. That's a summer dress.
It's subjective.
Listen,
It's a short
very
skirt
dress
and a
story.
long
Oh, it's one of those,
jacket.
what do you call those? Is it like
Yeah.
high-lows? You got like it's high in the front and then it's just really
Yeah, like
long.
a mullet dress.
Yeah, a mullet dress that just trails out the door, revealing a pair of high-heeled sandals.
The 70s.
The
For when you want to look
70s.
fancy at the beach.
Yeah, but it's a rainy day, as we established.
Well, then her
amazing.
socks won't get wet.
Lauren, you're playing Detective Mariana Torrens today. What do you want to say or do?
I would say, who's asking?
Classic detective line.
Thank you.
She's come to you for a job, and you're like, I don't know. Who are you?
Yeah.
Like, do I want your money? I don't know.
Queen shit. She dresses for the vibes, not for the weather.
Well,
All right.
That doesn't define the 70s. I don't know what does.
All right. Carry this away, Lauren.
Who's asking?
Mary is asking.
Oh, no, Astrid.
Okay.
Astrid, you have a line.
What? I do?
It says, who's
Oh, I
asking?
see it now. This makes sense. Oh, we figured this out. Oh,
I
it just
love
took
the
me a
idea.
while.
You're like
It
leaning
just
on the door
took
frame,
me
and
a
she's
bit.
like, who's asking? And you're like, Mary.
I don't know. Someone.
There's like a long silence, and we see like water droplets dripping off of her elbow as she leans in the frame. Go ahead there,
Okay, I
Astrid.
got this. I know what we're doing now. Okay. A woman on a personal quest.
She says in a way that doesn't even answer the question, or even seem relevant at all.
Hey,
Typical male. Asks a straightforward question and gets a riddle for an answer. What?
Wait,
What?
hold on.
I am confused.
I'm very confused.
we don't ask questions.
We don't ask questions around here.
True.
She smiles, amused by her own remark.
Can I sit down?
She asks, "What do you say?"
Of course. I say, of course.
Nothing
Here's a
else?
towel
Oh,
you
okay.
can dry off.
Oh, thank
Great.
you. Thank you so much.
Oh no, she's drip dried by now. That's how long she's been standing there.
Oh.
Yeah.
There's
She
just like
takes her
this
sandals
huge
off, so
puddle.
she's barefoot in my office.
Tracking mud into the house. She's been at the beach. There's sand between her toes.
Ugh.
The mystery of this episode is which character is the genderqueer, I guess.
Yeah. That's true.
A drag king. Yes, represent. I love this. A drag king has showed up at your office.
Okay.
I wish. Oh my gosh.
All right,
Apparently.
carry on.
Of course. Here's a towel you can dry off.
What makes you think I need to be dried off?
She asks, staring into your eyes.
It's raining outside.
You say, stating the obvious.
I see.
She says, looking away from you for a moment. The woman turns to leave.
Hey, wait.
You say, standing up.
Yes.
So I told the AI to write a noir story. What did I say? I said specifically, use a film noir writing style. And film noir apparently is like cagey remarks, no real dialogue, it's raining, people are a bit damp, and then they leave without any forward motion in the plot.
Oh,
All right.
I mean, that sounds like every film noir I've ever watched.
Sounds more
Oh
like a
my
film gray. Is there a term for that?
Yeah. That's
I
the
think
70s.
it's 50 Shades.
Oh, it's about to get real spicy. What do you say, Lauren? What do you do?
I say, don't you want to do some business?
Oh, boy.
Whoa.
Doesn't have to be
Oh my-
suggestive.
No, sorry, it's just the voice. I think
Oh,
it's
sorry.
No.
Don't you want to do some business?
Oh, boy. Mariana. Really
Not
cut
bad.
to the chase.
One business, please.
She smiles coyly and says,
That's what I'm here for.
then why are you leaving? Where are you going?
I'm just
All right.
playing hard to get and keep in the office.
Playing hard to communicate with. All
I'm just gonna ask straight questions.
right, go ahead.
Great. What can I help you with?
I also like that
Can I take your order?
Yeah. Would
just-
you like fries with that?
we established
Can
that
you imagine?
that this mysterious woman who showed up at your door is from the east side. According to like you can immediately tell from her voice. But so far that's just been like smooth talking, mysterious, and a bit damp.
That's the east side, man.
That's the east side, man.
Yeah.
East
Of every
side.
town.
Every time.
Every time.
It's
in every
undeniable. So you say,
I say great. What can I help you with?
the woman reaches into the right pocket of her dress. There's a right pocket of her dress. This is the 70s. She pulls out
Listen, pockets were needed.
a small black
Love a
device.
good pocket in a dress.
It looks like an old Walkman, because Walkman could be old in 1979.
But like by the 70 standards, what they mean is it's a little man who's walking.
The old walking
I
man.
need you to listen to this man in my pocket.
The woman presses play on the device.
I need you
And-
to listen to this.
An old-timey piano tune starts playing. You've never heard the song before, but it's kind of nice.
It's ragtime.
Is that it? Is all I have to go on? Okay. Gee, new friend. This sounds real catchy like.
Haha, nice. Using that some hyphenated likes to keep you in the
Thank you.
vernacular.
Thanks.
Anything else, or is that it?
Why are you showing me this?
Ooh.
Great, this. I think I have a honky-tonky piano sound on here. I'm going to find it. Yeah, there it is.
Oh yeah, the detuned.
This is it's what film noir. Then suddenly we're just like,
We're in a western.
I call this
Make it.
number fine fix-a-fancy with high trousers.
oh, hold on, Jackson.
Oh,
what
no.
about Chris Walkman? Sorry, I missed something. Chris Walkman, a guy who knows the words to all the current songs. All right,
Like Christopher
Amazing.
Walken, but Christopher Walkman? Is
it's
that
Chris Walkman. He just knows
Okay.
the words to all of the songs. We have to incorporate him into the plot.
Wow,
Just so you guys know.
Guys, like, I'm here in this person's
Chris
place.
Walkman. You say so. What do you say?
Oh, me? Oh.
Sorry, Lauren.
I say, gee, new friend, that sounds real catchy like. Why are you showing me this?
I need you to find the owner of this tape.
She says.
Why don't you just look? Oh, sorry.
Why don't you just look on the internet?
The internet wasn't around in 1985.
I mean, technically that is true, even though we would have
like
no
you're an
idea
idiot.
of that information.
Oh,
Maybe this
right.
person's also psychic.
Yes.
She must be, because isn't it 1979?
It is indeed 1979. So this,
She looks into the future and goes, "The internet will not be around in
We still
1985."
have it. We
Future.
still
She can look into
still
the
right.
future.
What?
6 years into the future, and that's it. She can't look any further.
but she still knows that it won't be around yet.
Why do they both know what it is? Oh, this is nuts. Okay.
So, Lauren, how do you incorporate Mr. Chris Walkman, the man who knows the words to all of the lyrics to every song?
Well, I would just say, you know who I think might know the owner of this tape? It's Chris Walkman. He knows everybody.
He's got to know all the songs, not everybody.
He knows all the songs and all the people that wrote them. He gets around. He's the internet.
Oh.
Yeah. There it is. We call
They
him
got
the
idea of the
internet.
internet from this guy because he was so smart.
We call him the internet around here. He's got his web in all of
We need
the
to do a web
music-
search. Let's Walkman it.
music centers in the city. There we go. Bam. Problem solved. Chris Walkman.
Has entered the building.
Hop on the old Google machine. It's the 70s. Peak internet. Is he half spider? So he has a web.
Oh.
Oh no.
I'm down for that. That sounds cool.
Lauren, take it away.
I say, well, you know who I think might know the owner of this tape? Chris Walkman. We call him the internet around here. He's going his
shit.
web in all the music
Damn it.
centers in the city.
You look
Yeah,
around
she's-
for a phone book.
We don't know what she's smoking. It's like,
9 cigarettes.
It's 79. She's had 9 of them lit this entire time. She's high on the fumes more than anything. You look around for a phone book and find Chris Walkman. To find Chris Walkman, but can't find one.
I'll just call information.
You say, and pick up the phone.
No, shitty information.
Says the operator on the other end of the line.
Hello, Tina? Can you patch me through to Chris?
One moment, please.
Wait, you're going to say, patch me through to Chris, and she'll know who Chris is?
Yeah!
Are you first name basis with your operator?
We have a rapport, Jackson.
Sorry, I don't mean to judge you and your operator's relationship.
This is fabulous.
1979. Go ahead.
Ooh. I say, hello, Tina. Can you patch me through to Chris?
Hold on.
Says Tina. Music begins to play, like on the other end of the line. It sounds like an old Western tune. But you can hear the sound of a typewriter in the background. Ching. And eventually Chris answers.
Wow, this is Chris.
Says a voice on the other end of the line.
What's your request?
Hey, Chris. We got this tape here, and we're hoping to find its owner. Wondering if you might know who it is.
Of course I do.
Why does he sound like a robot?
Because Christopher Walken sounds like a robot.
This is 1979, like Robo Chris Walkman. They just had Christopher Walken like speak a bunch of lines into a Walkman tape, and then they splice together everything they want the robot
Where
to
do you
say.
think we came up with the name?
Terrifying. Tina is a semi-professional pianist, actually. She just enjoys playing for the poor folks on hold.
It's a side hustle.
There's also only one Chris in New York City.
Of the 10.
Take it away.
Hey, Chris, we got this tape here, and we're hoping to find its owner. I wonder if you might know the owner?
Maybe.
Says Chris.
What's on the tape?
Just some music. Sounds like an old piano piece.
You say.
Is that so?
Chris says, interested.
Well, can you tell me what radio station that is? We might be able to find out more about the owner from there.
It's a tape.
Yeah.
Well, why don't we play the tape for
uh,
him again? For him.
Let's listen to the tape.
Oh.
So
Yeah,
absurd.
I like you're like, give me
Have we
Chris.
listened to it
Immediately
yet? Yeah.
No. We
Of course
listened
not.
to it once, called Tina, said, give me Chris, got Chris, and then we left. What is Astrid's character name? Astrid, what's your character's
I
name?
think it was Mary.
We haven't been introduced to her at all. Do you want to make it Mary? So we have Mary and Mariana.
Well, it said
I like it.
who was asking, and then it was like Mary.
Mary. Oh yeah, you said that as you just said Mary. That's right. You played the tape for him over the phone.
No, wait,
Cries Chris.
stop. That's my tape.
You what?
You found your tape?
You ask, confused.
Yeah, but how did you get it? Where did you find it?
Whoa, what does this mean? All right, so a little bit of mystery here. Did Mary steal this tape from Chris Walkman?
Well, why did she want to give it back? She said she literally came in
Yeah.
trying to find the owner.
So, oh, what you got, Lauren?
What?
Hey, Chris, did you ever have a daughter?
Oh.
Do we just solve this case?
Yeah, a couple of times.
The coffee sipping's great.
Yeah, that's how you know it's film noir in the 1970s. Do something stupid. 1, 2, 3. Don't listen to me. Says the next character that is introduced is played by Noah, or if that is not possible, every line it changes between the group.
Oh, dear Lord.
Fun!
I wish I could. I don't have the game open.
That's okay. So that means
I
that
could
the next
figure it out.
character needs to either be played by Noah pulling it open, or the actor has to change every single time.
God, I can open
One
it.
word at a time.
I'll open it up.
All right, go for it, Noah.
Oh God.
So you say,
Hey, Chris, did you ever have a daughter?
all right.
No.
Okay. Well, there goes that theory, I guess, says Chris.
I'm sorry to inform you that you do.
Whoa! We leap into giant conclusions. You have no proof. This woman came
I'm
to you
pretty
with,
sure I would be aware if
You
I
might
had a
not.
child.
You don't know.
This woman came to you with a tape.
Is that my daddy?
The daughter,
You
I
don't
guess.
know.
I would have remember giving birth to her.
Oh, Jesse, I have to tell you something.
What? I'm Chris Walkman. You don't know what I'm capable of.
You begin to explain the situation to Chris, and he thanks you for bringing it to his attention. He offers you a reward. You politely turn it down. You hang up the phone and sit on your couch.
Well, case closed.
Case closed, I guess.
Maybe it's like a serial in each chapter.
Oh
is a
yeah,
different
yeah.
case or
Let's
something.
let's end episode 1, I guess. Oh, let's say end case 1. Oh,
The
bam.
case of Chris's tape.
I had to open the game. Thanks. Jumping to conclusions too fast. Mariana is Chris Walkman, trans king. Yeah.
Jumping to conclusions too fast, Mariana.
End case 1. Hey, that was nice of you, says the woman. Ooh, okay. So is this like do we want to carry this on, or do we want to cancel that and just open a new case, like it's a serialized Dragnet kind of show?
I mean, is it up to us? I don't know.
I kind of like the idea as the resident dungeon master, so I'm gonna say actually end
Perfect.
of case 1, and I'm gonna call case 2 the case of the. Got to use the word missing motel. There we go.
Ooh.
New case, new case, new case. This is the city, Los Angeles, California. This is the case of the missing motel. We zoom in again through the same clouds. It's still raining. It's still the mid-afternoon. She's still sitting at her desk, smoking 19 cigarettes that smolder gently in her ashtray. Somehow, it's only raining over her office. As we look outside, it's still quite sunny. The AI doesn't know what to say. It's the case of the missing motel. It's not that hard.
I might have accidentally hit something. Yeah.
What have you done?
This is why I don't join the game. There we go. Oh, we have a dude.
Oh, we have a new character played by Noah. Noah plays Detective Harrison. So we've actually changed the title. At the last second, the producers came in and they're like, "Listen, man, we couldn't figure
It's
out.
too weird. You gotta simplify, man.
We couldn't figure out how to make the motel disappear. It was too big of an ask for our production budget, so we've added one word to the title, and that's guests. Case 2, the case of the missing motel guests.
Okay. I'm gonna make a point here. I'm gonna be drawing Harrison.
Okay.
If I'm playing Harrison, I can't draw the entirety of all this.
That's
stuff.
fair. In that case,
I have to focus.
why don't we have you draw Harrison? Why don't we keep Astrid? Because Astrid's only here for about 20 more minutes. Astrid's only with us till 9 o'clock, unfortunately. Astrid, why don't you play Detective Harrison?
Oh, okay.
Go ahead, take it away.
All right.
I will play
So,
We'll get you a character.
yeah. So you're saying someone came in and abducted 2 people right from under your nose?
Asks Detective Harrison. I gotta say, at Film Noir, what we've done is we've come into the scene. They're like, all right, so what you're saying is this is the crime that happened.
Yeah, haven't you ever heard of in median res? Come on.
In media res
Except
with
in this case, it's
unnecessary
in
exposition.
median exposition.
Yeah. Take it away.
Yeah! That's what I'm saying.
Is she
No,
okay?
I couldn't have done anything even if I'd wanted to.
Wow. Detective Harrison grunts, takes a sip of his coffee. Owner. You are a private eye, living and working in the city of your birth. Jubilife. Home of the mighty Jubilife TV-Matic 20 game console.
This is very film
This is
noir.
weird. It is a nice house and a nice neighborhood. Although the presence of your police detective brother makes it a bit difficult for you to bring ladies back. No! so,
The AI's like, I know how to make it film noir. Sex.
no. All right, I'm redoing that because I don't think it understands. All right, refresh. So, all right, Harrison's gone now. No, Harrison's still
Oh,
here.
he's still there.
I couldn't have done anything, even if I wanted to. Detective Harrison grunts and takes a sip of his coffee. He's a big, burly man.
Wait, but
with
the
a-
first sentence has changed.
Wait, what?
Someone came in and abducted 2 people. Before they just went missing, didn't they?
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, okay, go ahead and read it.
So,
So,
saying
the producers have
someone
cut the
came
first
in.
scene. They're like, look, man, I don't want to deal with this weird video
Gotta
game
rewrite it on the day.
day. This is reshoots on the day.
happened?
Astrid, would you kindly read this as if you are an actor who was just handed these sides?
I will do it because
Go for
that's
it.
exactly what happened.
I was
Right,
about
what
to
am I
say, this
saying?
is literally what the entire show is that we're all actors. that
So
were
in that
just
case,
handed these
Astrid, I
sides.
want you to read the line once and then say it to me as if you've memorized it.
Okay.
Go for it.
So, you're saying someone came in and abducted 2 people right from under your nose?
Asks Detective Harrison.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You say.
I couldn't have done anything even if I wanted to.
Detective Harrison grunts, takes a sip of his coffee. He's a big burly man with a thick mustache and a heavy southern drawl.
Nice.
Oh, Southern
We
Roll!
missed that one.
Alrighty!
The sound of that grating voice alone is enough to tell you he's not the sharpest tool in the shed.
Oh.
It's a private eye.
Somebody once told me that.
Why? Why don't you tell me what happened from the beginning?
He said, "You're the... We're a detective too, Harrison." All right. Lauren, what do you say to put him in his place?
I say, I couldn't do nothing. I was tied to this chair.
Oh. Wow, really in medias res, aren't we?
Wait, sorry, did you carry yourself in a chair
Oh, yeah.
to the office?
You, like, got into a car with a chair.
Well, the chair didn't get up and walk. Come on.
It doesn't say where we are. I assumed we were still at the scene of the crime.
So you're still tied to the chair?
You're still tied to the chair. Nobody unraveled.
Instead of helping you,
tied
the
to the
detective's
chair.
just standing there drinking his coffee.
Yeah, it seems like something
And
you would
he's
do.
like, so tell me what happened. I'm like, bitch, I'm still
Yeah.
gagged.
Tie me first.
What do you mean? What happened?
I
Um,
live and breathe this story.
Do you have anything else you want to say?
Well, they also took the cash.
Oh,
They also took the cash?
Yeah.
How do we let the AI know that you're also a detective?
That's fair. Well, fellow detective, I couldn't do nothing as I was knocked out. Somebody put something knocking outery into my coffee.
Oh.
So then I woke up tied to this chair. The money's gone, and so were the people I was protecting. Have fun typing that. I'm so sorry.
Is this still Mariana?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay.
So
I feel
I've
like
done
she
some
should have,
edits.
Yeah, that's fair.
Damn, that line rewrite. We need some Lauren's lore. We have nothing to lore right now unless you have something off the top of your dome.
About like what's the lore about?
I don't know. Do you have any lore you want to share? For Lauren's lore?
It's difficult because 1979 is a real year. However, because this is taking place in an alternate universe, I feel comfortable that we could talk about how coffee is actually not for anyone except detectives. Yeah.
So if you see anyone drinking coffee, that means they are a detective.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Like you have to rather than getting carded for liquor, you get carded for
anyone
coffee.
who
You have
drinks
to pull out your badge.
coffee
Have your badge.
Detective
is
Absolutely.
a
badge.
detective. Done.
I mean, if you're like with the police force, then you have to. Then you have a badge. But if you're like
Cool.
a private eye,
Yeah. Oh, is Detective Harrison from the police force then?
sure.
Lauren, tell me more about this building you find yourself in.
Sure. Well, it's a motel. I was here trying to do a drug bust. Things went south.
Got tied to a chair, as one
I tied to
classically
a chair.
does.
Somebody drug busted my coffee, and then I woke up in a chair.
Why don't we take this? Go ahead, Lauren.
Well, fellow detective, I was knocked out. I couldn't do nothing. I was tied to this chair. They also took the cash and the people.
Damn it.
That's what I thought.
Says Detective Harrison.
They were wise to your tricks.
What?
You say.
I said they were wise to your
He
tricks.
says it the exact same way.
All right.
The same volume. I love that, man.
You heard what I said.
Okay.
Carry on.
Oh my gosh, okay. They knew someone was on to them, so they took every precaution.
So they're definitely gone? What do you mean they were wise to my tricks?
Do you want to add anything, or do you want to just hit enter and see what what he says?
Let's hit enter.
Let's
Let's
see what he says. Give us something good, Harrison. Has coffee. FBI, open up. It's really easy in this world to KO a detective because only detectives drink coffee, so you can't mix with who you're drugging. Foolproof. It's brilliant. So wise to your tricks,
Wow.
took every precaution. Take it away, Lauren. So they're definitely
gone. They were wise to my tricks?
You say.
They were wise to your tricks.
God damn it! Wait, can we read this whole exchange from top to bottom because this is hilarious?
Yeah,
It's like
sure.
who's on first, but it's like who's
Okay.
wise to my tricks.
Yeah.
Like
From
fellow
Yeah, take
detective?
it from well, fellow detective. So we pull in. This is the opening shot. We see this dusty motel. The cash registers are open. Tables and chairs are knocked askew. There's a broken window in the corner. We see a single detective with 9 cigarettes smoldering around her, tied to a chair. And another detective standing over her with a steaming cup of coffee. And she says,
Well, fellow detective, I was knocked out. I couldn't do nothing. I was tied to this chair. They also took the cash and the people.
That's what I thought.
says Detective Harrison.
They were wise to your tricks.
What?
You say.
I said they were wise to your tricks. They knew someone was on to them, so they took every precaution.
So they're definitely gone. What do you mean they were wise to my tricks?
You say.
They were wise to your tricks!
He repeats.
You're the detective. You figure it out.
Me?
You say.
What do you mean? You're the detective. This is your department.
You look at him baffled.
I'm the detective in other matters.
He explains slowly. Is this the X-Files? What is
I
this?
feel like Harrison was looking in the mirror before this, being like, "All right, I'm gonna say wise to your
Yeah.
tricks." Yeah, that sounds cool. That's
Wise
a cool thing to
to your
say.
tricks.
I'm gonna say that as many times as I can because it sounds cool.
He's got one of those calendars with like phrase of the day, and this one's wise to your tricks.
Wise to your
He's
tricks.
not actually a Southerner, but he uses the phrase "wise to your tricks" to get into his accent. So he has to say it.
Tomorrow, I'm gonna hook my thumbs in my suspenders and say "footloose and fancy free."
This is the Colonel Sanders becoming calendar. Okay, what do you say, Lauren?
Well, I sure could use some... Why am I Southern? I can't do this. I sure could use some help on getting me out of this chair, for starters.
I'm sorry, honey. I can't touch evidence.
Oh, my sweet Lord.
Today's hashtag is hashtag wise to your
Wise
tricks.
to your tricks. I guess that'll be the song tonight.
Yeah. Good hat. Thanks, Lauren. Or thanks, Noah. Cool. Lauren, why don't you take this line? Let's read this through.
Sure. Well, I sure could use some help getting out of this chair, for starters.
Hey, I'm doing my best. I'm doing the best I can. You're tied up, literally.
Says today.
As opposed to figuratively tied up.
It's useless. He's the kind of guy who would say, like, sorry, I can't come to the phone. I'm tied up right now. But, like, unironically. Oh, boy.
Oh.
Wait.
Oh, goodness.
So here's the plot twist. So are you.
You say gesturing to his chair. Whoa! Wait. Is he drinking his coffee?
Noah, quick, draw some ropes.
I can't. Oh, my God.
So this entire scene has been shot as like a 2-shot back and forth. Where
Yeah,
we're like,
and then the camera just widens out slightly to reveal them both in chairs, but he's got a cup of coffee.
And he can't untie us because he doesn't want to let go of his cup of coffee.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
his coffee hand is fully untied. But he's like, I'm busy holding it. I can't let go.
What do
this
I
is a
do?
story of hubris.
My detective juice? Just drop it.
Oh, wait. So he was here the whole time. What is he doing being like, so tell me what happened?
So tell me what happened as if I don't already know, because I was there.
I like the idea.
Oh.
No. He showed up.
Wait,
He showed
hold on,
up
sorry.
after the fact.
Everybody's-
He showed up after the fact, saw it, and was like, something's afoot. And then he got knocked out. And so-
And he has coffee still.
Guys,
oh, yeah, no, he's had coffee the entire time. He showed
If I put my coffee down, how will they know I'm a detective?
guys, I'm really confused why everybody's just spamming the word straw in chat.
I don't know, but that's the
Straw.
last straw, Twitch chat.
Right, no. He's drinking it with a straw.
Is he drinking it with a straw?
A really
Yes, I am.
long straw.
No, he's got a foam dome like he's at a football game.
A very long
Coffee
straw.
and a camelback.
One of those metal straws. Well, that would be really hot.
He just got out of Detective Academy. He doesn't know how to untie people.
I missed that day. I was hungover with the day we did untie him.
All right, so Lauren, what do you do to get you both out of these ropes?
Oh, wait, I'm supposed to say something.
Oh,
right?
sorry, friend. Go ahead.
That's okay, friend. Okay. Touche.
He says, smiling.
Very well. Let's see if we can't work to get you out of these ropes.
Well, you're both tied up. So, what do you got?
Yeah.
What you got?
I
Alex?
would say, Detective, could you maybe use your cigarette to burn the rope, and just like sizzle it off of yourself and then help a sister out?
I have a
Cigarette?
caffeine addiction. You're the one with the cigarette addiction.
But the illustration.
No, that's
Don't
a
look at
that's
the
a crazy
illustration. Look at my
straw.
face.
That's a crazy
Honey,
straw.
that's a
He's-
straw.
He's got a
I'm
cup of
saying-
coffee on his
a
hat.
cup of
It's a
coffee
straw.
on his hat.
That illustration is a cigarette
No,
in
no,
his
no,
mouth.
no.
There's
Lauren,
a cup of coffee
hold on.
attached to my
Let me
head.
see. Can I annotate a drawing? Noah, can you please annotate for us what we're looking at?
Okay. See, well, I can write it or I can just say it out loud.
All right, go for it.
Oh, it's a little coffee cup on his hat, right?
Yes,
That's the thing.
yes.
Jesse had mentioned the idea of having it like some of those
Foam
football-
dome.
Yeah, he's got
Yeah.
a foam dome. So I was just like, all right, let's just put a coffee cup in
A
his hat.
loose cup of coffee.
But that's not gonna. That foils my plans.
No, it
Oh,
does.
dang.
Also,
So the
he's
one
still
in his hand
holding
is
a
just a
mug.
prop. One in his hat, he's
That's what
actually
threw me
drinking.
off.
He has 2 cups of coffee. He has an
All right.
addiction.
This one is just for show.
It means he's double the detective because he has double the coffee.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Noah.
he likes to double fist it all the
Yeah.
time.
Jess
By the way,
really wants a crazy straw for his cup of coffee.
Okay, fine. He's drinking so much coffee.
He's such a detective.
Maybe it was
I don't
her
even know
coffee
how
and he
he's
snatched it.
talking.
Oh yeah, it was gonna
But like,
fall
how
when
does
she
he
got
talk
knocked
with
out.
the straw in his mouth? Like, is he like
That is
It kind of looks like
quite
it's
the
going
straw.
up his nose.
That's quite the straw. Damn.
It's got a crazy straw.
Wow.
It's a crazy
If it
straw.
wasn't all
That's a
twirly, it
real
wouldn't be a
crazy
crazy straw.
Yeah, you're right. It's not crazy if it ain't twirly. I get this one from my ex-wife. Gave it to me as a wedding present.
That's
the
twirlier
day
than my
I
ex's
divorced her.
mustache.
Pretty
Wow.
good. Why are you
All
seven?
right. I don't know. Well, it wasn't me. I was sorry. I was.
Got it. Sorry.
I got
I
I
understand.
wanted to play. I'm sorry.
Nope, you're
Can we
good.
just talk about the look of disapproval that Lauren's
Yeah, right. Like,
Also,
she's just looking at
and
him.
she's tiny.
she's either on a really short chair or
Why
she
is
is
she
tiny.
Well, compared to him,
okay,
it's like a child in his.
Okay, give me a second. I will make her larger. The problem was that he all of a sudden was in a chair, so I was like,
No, it's just forced perspective. We're viewing it on an angle.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh my goodness!
That's hilarious. Okay. Well,
I was
She's
really
just
worried
so
you were
mad,
gonna
and he's
do
I
like,
that.
can't get over this. All right. So what's your new escape plan, Lauren?
it looks like I'm gonna have to resort to brute strength
All right.
Do it.
to
What do you-
just hulk out of the
All
chair.
right.
Ah.
I use my
Hulk out.
strength to try and hulk out of the ropes. Guys, did you know this? The Incredible Hulk, and to use the word Hulk is like a hulking mass, like big and strong, comes from Marvel Comics because the word Hulk, they took it from like way back in the 30s and 40s. Big metal ships were called Hulks. So the Incredible Hulk is named after just like a big tin can in the ocean. That's fun
That
fact.
makes sense.
That's also where we get spiders from, because before Spider-Man, there were no such
There were
thing as
no
spiders.
such things as spiders. It's true, actually. So you can
And-
blame
and the
Stan
word-
Lee.
and the word fantastic.
Back then, spiders were just called.
And the word fantastic indeed comes from the Fantastic Four. Strange comes from Doctor Strange, as does doctorates and surgery.
There were no doctors before Doctor Strange.
There were only dentists. You use your brute strength to try and hulk out of the ropes. Your massive body rips through the ropes like they're made of paper.
I mean, technically, if they were hemp ropes, never mind.
Okay, fine, Jesse.
Wait, this isn't fair. Look at their lines.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah, what the hell?
What does it say?
It's you who says this.
your
Now
massive body.
who's the Hulk?
Oh, she says it. Yeah, he says it to you, being like,
Now
"Wow."
who's the Hulk?
No, but then keep going.
Oh, but then
good.
if you keep going again, you do try and untie him.
Oh wait, this is great.
Asks
I'm
to
free.
take- No, wait.
Now I can help you
Oh.
out.
No,
Not
because you
indented.
hulked out. You hulked out. So you say.
I got you
so,
now. I
yeah,
was
you
expecting
take
an indentation. That's my bad. Appreciate everyone's patience.
bad
Okay.
punctuation, no grammar
Sorry.
structure.
I got so excited. Okay. This is great. I'm free. Now I can help you out.
You try to untie him, but you can't quite reach his knots.
Maybe
Try jumping up and down.
He
And
suggests.
that solves everything.
That does not.
That doesn't
No.
solve- I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, I don't
Detective
know.
Harrison, this is kind of gross.
No, thank you. Is what I say.
I'm gonna
Great.
leave you tied up.
Yeah, maybe.
No,
You're
thank
the
you.
culprit.
Let's not forget what JudgeBot is saying.
Hashtag Lauren freed. We did it, chat. We won AI Dungeon.
We
We
freed
freed
Lauren.
Lauren.
Yay, that's
Do you want to
wonderful.
say anything else after no thank you?
Sure. Why should I untie you?
Ooh, are we implying that he was part of the people that knocked you
I'm
out?
starting to wonder.
I think so.
The fact that he came double caffeinated up for this endeavor, he knew
I like
something
the-
I didn't.
I like the Trogdor arms.
Ah.
Look, sometimes
So
you
did
just
you
need...
rip your jacket too? Ooh.
It happens.
I said consummate V's.
consummate. This is more like, oh god. I was watching Homestar Runner all the other day.
Just all day.
Oh, pretty much. Come on. Got my old sloshy shirt. It's all great.
I missed that entire generation of the internet. I'm disappointed
Oh.
to say. Yeah.
I like where this is going here. This is interesting.
Oh, okay. Go ahead then, Lauren. Take it.
Oh, thank you. Why should I untie you? You came in here with 2 coffees. Pretty suspicious.
2 coffees?
Says Detective Harrison.
I swear, I brought in 1 coffee and 1 tea.
Detective Harrison opens his desk drawer and pulls out 2 cups.
With his feet.
One with a Starbucks logo and the other with a Tim Hortons logo.
I swear, I only brought in one.
So they tied us up in his office?
I thought we were in. Well,
I thought we were in a
said
cop-
motel,
a
but-
motel.
Maybe what happened
doesn't
is
help.
you guys were knocked out, and when you woke up, you were in his office tied up.
That's so
Okay.
convenient.
So they knocked you out at the crime scene. They were like, we need to dump them somewhere. Let's dump them in his office.
All right.
Wait. Do we want to do that or do we want to refresh? What are your thoughts?
I
could
mean,
make-
I guess I'm a little worried about the people that have disappeared. However, I'm intrigued by the fact that it's including both Starbucks and Tim Hortons.
That's also
Right?
true. It's very inclusive.
Right?
I'm very glad that it has Tim Hortons there. It makes
All
you
right.
very-
Right? Like, I'm flattered.
So,
I think we're in New York.
Maybe it's Space Bucks and Time Hortons.
oh
like-
yeah.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
God.
Lauren, what do you do or say?
I feel like I want to take both and
Drink them.
dust for fingerprints.
Ooh, I take the cups. And
Astrid,
Dust.
I appreciate that you just wanted to drink both the coffee and the tea.
There's only one way to find out if this is coffee. Drink it and see if it tastes like tea.
Wow. It's the only way.
I said you talk the cups and dust them for prints. You look
gain
over.
No point.
You gain no points.
There was a judgment earlier where we gained 5 points for trying to help him.
I appreciate
Yeah.
that. That's nice. You talk the cups and dust them for prints. You look over the cups and try to find fingerprints, but only succeed in spilling coffee on the desk. None of the cups have fingerprints.
But at least we've established it's coffee in there.
Yeah, why didn't I spill the tea?
Yeah.
Ooh, suspicious.
This feels like a red herring.
Mm.
I guess I should say that.
All right.
Detective, your cups are a red herring.
She pulls out a fish.
I'm allergic to seafood.
As a torture technique, you just carry a raw salmon with you everywhere you go.
Put shrimp up your nose.
If this isn't even your department, why are you here?
Ooh.
Because of other matters.
All right.
Well, you said you wouldn't help me because of other matters. Then I don't understand. If you're not here to help me, then what are you here to do?
I'm here to find out where
Uh-huh. Yeah.
the next motel is.
Don't worry. No, we're not. It's not here. Don't stress. Don't stress yourself.
Don't worry. Okay, we got.
Go ahead,
like-
Lauren.
This feels like a red herring, detective. If this isn't even your department, why are you here?
That's a good question.
Says Detective Harrison.
I'm not even sure why I'm here. I think it's because of my interest in the town, and the people interest in me. As I told you before, I've solved many mysteries around here.
You pause for a moment.
So wait. You're not a real detective?
I keep telling you I have an addiction to coffee!
I love how, when presented with the information that this man has solved mysteries around town, their answer is, so you're not a detective?
We don't know.
I'm going to make Harrison say this
my-
because I think that's great and it's canon now.
Detectives couldn't possibly solve mysteries.
So, and she thought about this too. She sat on this for a hot minute. She was like, wait, so you're not a detective.
You just like coffee.
All right, why don't you take that line again there, Harrison?
I keep... Oh, from where?
I keep
The
telling you.
question?
No, where it
Oh.
says I keep telling you.
I keep telling you I have an addiction to coffee!
Says Harrison.
But the media said that.
Yeah, I know. I'm the best detective in the world. The media can be awfully misinformed, can't it?
More like outright liars.
You say.
So why did they make you out to be a hero then?
Wait, so
I don't know what's happening.
hold on. Let's
Yeah.
get the plot back. Lauren, what do you want to do? Let's fuck
Um,
this conversation. Sorry, Mom. What do you want to do?
Go find the abductees.
Yeah, go
Find the people.
find more people.
All right, I'm gonna find a. I'll Hulk smash his ropes, and we're gonna go find
No,
the
this
people.
is a bigger mystery, is who he is.
Is it?
apparently.
Well, he's not going
Apparently.
anywhere. Just leave him there and go find the people and then
Oh,
come back
true.
later.
Yeah, this is his office. He'll get
He's
a
got plenty of
secretary
coffee,
in
he's
the morning. Yeah.
Yeah.
This
It's
image
true.
of him was
Fully caffeinated.
all these
And
straws.
because there's some cream in there, he's got some protein.
It just says not a detective. Like,
Somebody
I'm pretty sure I
redeemed
believe
something
that.
stupid.
Stop cussing? No, wait, what?
No, the coffee SWAT.
Oh no, the coffee SWAT. All right. We'll have to figure out how to get that one through in a minute. You get him free of his ropes and go to find the missing hotel guests. You stand up and go to a drawer to get a knife, then use it to cut Detective
What?
Harrison free. He rubs his wrists
Why didn't
after
I
you
do
free him.
All right.
Thank you.
He says,
Now let's go find the people who went missing.
the two head out to the police station and into the night. This feels like a commercial break moment, so I'm going to see what happens if I type commercial break.
Oh, I love it. It should be something about Jello. Jello.
He's not a real detective. He needs to go to jail for drinking coffee.
What?
Commercial break. What are you waiting for?
What are you waiting for? Buy a copy of the book right now.
The
The end.
Keep reading.
You've reached the end of this book. Don't worry, there are plenty more books on the website for you to read. Come back soon and try another one. www.mrdice.weebly.
What?
Oh man, I've got
Just
the
that,
coveted
just-
the coveted Weebly domain. All right,
Somebody better buy that and make it a fan page to Ted the Arsonist.
Mr. Dice.weebly. I like how many exclamation it uses. Exclamation marks. All right, Lauren, get us back on track. We're back to the show. And now
Well,
back
we're
to the
running
show.
through the night
You and
together.
Harrison run through the night together. Where are you going?
We are headed to. Where are we headed? We are headed to under the bridge, where we think that the guests may be.
All right, we don't know. We get to miss out on how you drew this conclusion, but we're going there.
Oh, there was a Groupon. So like they might have gone there. Like maybe they weren't abducted. Maybe they just went to the Groupon for the bridge tour.
Yeah, 1979 Groupon.
Look, we've established that the internet is maybe a thing. There's old Walkmans.
I'm scared. Risky click. Chat, where
Trust
does
this detective.
We're
Mr.
going
Dice.weebly.
under the bridge downtown.
It's a fake site because the internet didn't exist back then.
On for laser tag.
All right,
What?
you and Harrison run through the night together, and here to under the bridge after investigating a Groupon for laser tag. Apparently, you sit down to rest and see two sets of footprints exiting the river.
They've got out of the river here.
Says Harrison.
It's a good thing it's dry at this time of the year, or else we might not have found any footprints at all.
This is random.
Is that how footprints work?
I don't know if that's how footprints work at all. Can someone explain to me their process? Lauren's lore, what's the detective process of how they got here, please?
How did they go?
Yeah, if I had any, I probably would have said it before. I didn't. There's no clues, except for the rack of coupons that has been knocked over by the door. So I'm guessing on somebody's way out, they grabbed it as like a clue. So the only clue I have is for this
Wait,
coupon for
so
the bridge
as
tour.
the enemy, the bad guys are running out the door, they knock over a rack of coupons. They're like, better take this for a clue later.
Well, no, I think no, it's not the bad guys leaving. It was like
Oh.
the bad guys leaving with the guests.
Oh, and the guests took it
So
to be
that's why I
better
feel like the
than a clue.
guests.
Oh,
leave
cool.
a trail of
Why don't
breadcrumbs.
we say that to Harrison?
Yes, and the bad guys went for laser tag?
Yeah, I don't know how laser tag got introduced.
I do like how Noah's using forced perspective with the footprints getting smaller.
Really
Yeah,
nice.
that's nice.
I'm quite distracted.
I like
by
how
it.
the footprints, by the way, get like further apart. It's just
They're
the bad
No,
fighting.
guys.
it's
Just like
two
catwalking.
people,
Two
each
people.
hopping on one leg.
Oh, got it. It looks like two people walking side by side and then getting further apart from each other.
And
Like
my
the
son,
hostages.
when there was one
Wait,
set
you
of
think they
footprints,
like
I
each other?
carried
No,
you.
the hostages are just walking away.
Yeah, well,
There's
they're
only
fine.
2 guests in this motel?
All of this is sketchy. None of
It's
this
a
adds
really
up,
crappy
and I
motel.
don't trust this detective.
Well, he's not a detective.
He just
Well,
likes
exactly.
coffee.
But how did he get the coffee?
They get progressively
I
more
guess-
bullied as they
Because
dry
everyone-
out.
The only
thinks
way
I'm
to
a
get coffee is to
detective.
steal it from a real detective.
Right, but the media gave me the coffee because they said I was a detective.
Right.
Media.
This
The
rabbit
media
hole goes deep, my friends.
Ugh.
So you say. Oh.
Oh, I say one of the guests must have taken this coupon as a breadcrumb crew. Let's follow these prints.
And then you say.
Period.
I'm so sorry.
Oh my god!
How did the youth say it?
I don't know.
I don't even know how to.
You and Detective Harrison follow the footprints to the corner of Main Street and 3rd Avenue. Well, how long?
I knew
How long
we
were
were
they
in New
damp
York.
for? What do you mean we knew you were in New York? Astrid, the first sentence was, "You are Mariana Torrens, a private detective living in New York City."
No,
Yeah, but then later on we were in the
story.
town of Jubilife.
Oh, yeah, we got
Jubilife.
It's a
Maybe
weird
that's a borough of New York.
Oh, yeah.
That's like a 70s borough.
Brooklyn,
Yeah.
Bronx, the Queens,
Yeah. That's what they
Jubilife.
called the Lower East Side in the 70s.
Oh, yeah,
They called it
Jubilife.
Jubilife.
Yeah.
Jubilife and
Jubilee.
Juba Death. Where they disappear into. Wait, I should have read the rest of the sentence. You and Detective Harrison follow the footprints to the corner of Main Street and 3rd Avenue, where they disappear into a hedge. The two of you stare at the hedge for a moment.
Now what?
You say,
I don't know.
says Harrison.
Maybe it's an entrance to an underground tunnel or something.
Harrison, you always were fancy free. I'm willing to believe anything, you dumb son of a bitch.
No, that's
All right,
just AI
Harrison.
Dungeon being like, we need to be underground now.
Yes.
We're
Fantasy
going
plot.
underground, guys.
Find the kobolds and the goblins. All right, what do you do, Lauren?
I say Harrison after you.
Oh.
Nice.
Well, aren't you a sweet lady?
Thanks.
Well, Harrison, take it away. Wait, so we just found that they go into a hedge and we assume it's an underground tunnel and that they didn't just walk
That's
into a
not
hedge?
the only thing wrong here. Like, this is not the weirdest thing that's happened tonight.
Here we go.
So much fun.
You say,
Well, Harrison, after you.
Harrison reaches into the hedge, pulls out a crumpled piece of paper. It says,
Come to room 15 if you want to know where the missing people are.
Why do we keep asking what now? I don't like that trope.
No.
What now, Mr. Harrison?
I have no
Yes.
agency,
Like that-
even though I'm the
well,
main
he's
character.
about,
Right? Like,
he's
I
about
hate
to
it.
give you agency back, which is nice. It's
You're
like, it's
right.
like, so once again, the producers were like, listen, we understand that our audience is upset with us for not giving the female character agency. So here you go. We'll let her answer one question. Just the one, though.
I have a question. Who are these producers and can I speak to them?
He's on set holding the piece of paper, and he's like, where's my crullers? I asked for honey crullers.
The producers are Mr. Broad Shorts and Mr. Tiny Pants.
Okay. Good to know, good to know, good to know. Alright, where are we? What are we doing?
Bottom line there, friend. What do you say?
Oh! I don't know.
He says,
What do you think?
Well, we best be running off to room 15.
but where? Room 15 of what?
Where's room 15?
We're in
Of
like
the
the
motel.
hedge.
obviously.
Motel! We're going
or-
back to the motel!
Is Room 15 the name of like a famous club in the city?
Oh.
Let's
Yeah,
find
that's
out.
kind of fun. But yeah, I'm curious to see what the dungeon will say if I just like agree to go to room 15.
All right.
Watch, it's like it's probably a cellar in somebody's.
Yeah, they're like, you found a door with a number 15 on it and open it.
Isn't that what happened
That'll
last time?
do.
You found
Like,
the people.
"Ta-da, here's the door.
Mystery solved. These detectives are so gullible. Right. They found a piece of paper that said, hey, here's a red herring. All right. So you
Oh.
say,
I say we best be running off to room 15.
you look at him. He seems like a fallible human being right now. Not someone you want to trust your life with.
I never have, never will.
He smiles. He smiles back, and you shove him into the hedge.
What are you doing?
He screams.
Coffee is for detectives only.
And that's how we end.
Wait, we haven't finished the plot. So I say
But we have to
coffee is
kill
for
off Astrid.
detectives only, and then run away.
I love how they've described him as a fallible human being, as if that's like an adjective. People like, you're looking very fallible today.
Yeah, you look at a person, you're like, wow, look how fallible you look.
So fallible in that hat. I love it.
Handsomely fallible. Where's Coffee SWAT? Right, we haven't brought Coffee SWAT in yet.
What is Coffee Spot? Pardon?
Coffee SWAT is the special division of SWAT for people that aren't
of
detectives and drink
course.
coffee. So we
The
should call
coffee SWAT is hanging out inside the hedge, so she pushes Harrison into the hedge to get arrested by coffee.
You met a man named what? And you gained 2 points.
Okay.
Wait.
You met a man named Reynolds. He was Mr. Reynolds' brother. You gained 2 points.
Wait, so that's Reynolds?
Yeah. My
Yeah.
name is Reynolds.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who's Mr. Reynolds?
I will be.
Okay.
Mr. Reynolds. Because we still have to redeem the fact that there was a Do Something Stupid where I do a voice.
Right.
Well, I
So-
guess you're Mr. Reynolds' brother.
Here we
Mr.
go.
Reynolds.
Go.
So you say,
Coffee is for detectives only.
and then run away to investigate room 15. You quickly run into the hotel. You check into room 15. You're like, hello. Is there anyone in
Here's
room
my
15?
credit card. It's my ID.
It takes you like
Yeah, I'll
15
sign.
minutes. Yeah. You head to the room. The door is locked. So you knock loud. You checked in. Then go to your room.
It's
The door's
your
locked
room.
and you knock
You
loudly.
have the key.
You have
Use the key.
You are greeted by a man in a trench coat with a large black mustache.
Hello.
He says,
I'm Mr. Reynolds' brother.
I think he was expecting someone else.
I was expecting Mr. Reynolds.
This is how I always introduce myself to my brother.
Goodness.
Lauren, what do you say or do?
I'm on a tear. I say, where are the missing guests?
Great. We gotta solve this mystery. All right, this mysterious
Mr.
man will have all the
Reynolds.
answers. Ooh, look at this handsome man.
Right? That's Smolder?
Right?
Wow, he's got some
Oh my
smolder, that
goodness.
mustache.
Jaw so chiseled you could grate Parmesan cheese with it.
Oh my
Great Parmesan
goodness.
cheese.
This is like Prince Eric all over again.
Oh,
I
hell
could
yeah.
use his sandpapery stubble to smooth down my desk chair.
And I have.
And I am doing it right now.
So you say,
Where are the missing guests?
They're in my trunk.
he says,
I'll let them go if you give me $100.
wait,
That's bloody bribery, that is.
pretty reasonable. That's such a, sure. I'll
$100.
spot you 100. All
What?
right. You
1979.
ask them. I'm sure they'll give you $50 each. Let them out of your trunk.
Well, and she can claim it as an expense, right? It's a business
Yeah.
expense. Saving people's
Probably.
lives.
Yeah,
is
it's a
$100.
business expense.
Astrid, by the way, it's 9:15.
Oh shoot! But I want to see what happens. Okay.
Okay, let's finish this
Okay.
episode. We'll go
Let's
quick.
just finish this episode and then we'll
All right,
call it
all right,
quits.
all right, all right,
Okay.
all right. So
Okay,
I can't do that.
you say,
Come on, we can work this out.
Sorry, I'm not interested.
you're interested in $100, but not working it out. What do you got, Lauren? What can you offer him instead?
I can give you $50 worth of coffee beans.
Ooh.
That's nice. And then arrest him with coffee SWAT. It's a hit.
Come on! Jackson, you get it! Yes!
Yeah.
Yes!
Oh, this is entrapment, but I'm here for
I
it.
was about to say, this is entrapment.
This is deeply illegal. I'll pay you $50 worth of this illegal substance. As a
I just
cop.
like to point out, I googled $100 buying power in 1979. It's
Yeah.
equivalent to about $327.88 today.
Oh, well.
So he wants a bribe of $327.
He wants you to pay for gas for the next month.
Yes.
No, gas would have been like 79 cents on the dollar. He wants you to pay for groceries for his family.
The gas
for
would
the
have
next
been
month.
full of lead.
Lead gas. So you say,
I can give you $50 worth of coffee beans.
Coffee beans.
he asks.
I'm not sure I like the taste of coffee beans.
Well, first you grind them and make them in a cup. You don't
Just fucking pop
you don't
that
just
shit
eat them
like Tic
that.
Tacs.
With chocolate, you can.
They're strong.
Ooh, you say.
But worth $50 if that's your demand.
You open up your satchel of coffee and hand it over to him. He looks at it as you hand it over and sniffs it. All right, I'm going to enter the story prompt to say he takes it. He takes the coffee, and heads outside. He unlocks his trunk. Yeah.
Thank you.
To release the prisoners. Now, how do you bring the coffee SWAT down on him?
Roger, calling coffee SWAT!
Call it in.
You just say,
that
Roger,
was my-
Roger, calling coffee SWAT.
Yes.
You yell.
That's the secret code.
I love that there's a button on your shirt.
Yes.
Yeah.
See, the thing is that usually cops get issued mustaches, but it's like a little
'Cause
conspicuous
it's
if
the
I wear
70s,
one.
yeah.
So I keep it on the collar of my shirt on the inside, so it just tickles a little bit. And
I
then
thought
when
maybe
I
you
need
had
to
the
speak,
tiny Walkman guy in your shirt collar, and then you were
oh
yelling
no,
at
Chris
him.
would hate that. Chris would hate that.
Confined space. He's not in.
Yeah, right. He needs to breathe. He needs to be free.
I love that Chris came back.
He takes the coffee and heads outside. He unlocks his trunk and releases the prisoners. Take it away, Lauren.
I say, Roger, calling coffee SWAT!
You yell into your walkie-talkie. Suddenly, a helicopter flies overhead, and rappel lines descend from the doors. A squad of cops in coffee bean armor.
Coffee beans are very bulletproof if
It's
you
just
roast
like,
them well.
are they like,
you know?
like macrameed onto their Kevlar, or are they like
Macrame?
macrame? Yeah, like just glued macaroni,
That's
but
not
it's like
macrame. Macrame is like the strategic knots of thick string.
No, that's braiding. Come on.
No, Brayden's with hair, boo boo.
no. What is macrame? I thought like a
Macrame is like the pretty looking ropes that you used to hang
Why
plants
did
in the
Okay,
70s.
I fully and
You were
entirely.
thinking macaroni art.
I
Like
thought
blue
macrame
macaroni.
was macaroni art. I was like, yeah, it's got a fancy French name.
Like, I love it. I feel like having a macrame armor would be very cool.
You're right, but these guys are
I mean, if you
instead
boiled the macaroni and it were long and floppy enough, you could
like braid
macrame
into
it.
Yeah.
macrame macaroni.
That's true.
I think I'm crazy. Jackson, did you think macrame is macaroni art?
Yes, we've established that.
Guys, come on. Leave me
It's
alone.
like when John Mulaney's wife discovered that the Last Supper was not a Thanksgiving dinner.
Oh,
You learn something new every day.
All right, so Lawrence Lore, tell me, what is coffee bean armor?
well, it's difficult. It depends on where the bean is
Wait,
from.
oh, sorry, hold on. Sorry to interrupt, but Holly is currently calling for ASMR mode, and I didn't see it.
dear.
Thanks, Holly. Love you dearly. Guys, crank up that game.
Crank up that game.
Here we go. All right, everybody. I just realized Astrid physically can't do this. So, Astrid, you're just going to be at a normal volume while we are all right in your ears. Okay. So we can't hear you. You can't whisper. We can't hear you.
Oh, if I whisper, you can't hear me.
No, you just got to talk at a normal volume.
Okay, I'm just gonna talk in a normal voice.
All right, give
I'm
us
just
some.
gonna be quiet till I can let this sensation happen right now.
Give us some Lauren's lore.
Sure. Am I audible?
Yeah, you sound great.
Is that amazing? I'm glad to hear that. So, I'm so glad you asked about the coffee bean armor. It actually, there are different strategic tactical advantages and disadvantages to each strain of coffee bean. So you'll notice that the SWAT team actually has a diverse representation of bean armor. Some coming from Colombia, we've got others actually coming from India, has some really cool coffee right now. And so how it works is they've genetically modified the bean to a larger structure, allowing it to be essentially sculpted so that it's custom fit to each individual.
Wow.
And then you roast it to size.
That sounds so expensive.
Oh yeah,
You
it's insane.
roast it to size.
Just laughing. I'm sorry, but
I usually roast everything to size.
Okay.
Everybody roasts their Levi's.
A squad of cops in coffee bean armor jumps out and takes down the kidnapper.
Thanks a lot, coffee detective.
One of them says as they put handcuffs on the kidnapper.
Here's your coffee.
You grab the warm cup from his hand as the sun rises over the horizon. You've done it again, Mr. Shit. I'm just getting rid of that. There we go. You've done it again, detective. End of episode 2. Alright. End of case 2. Oh, a thrilling case of coffee detective. Back at it again. Can the
Thank you
coffee
so
swat?
much.
Lawrence Lore, can the coffee swat drink coffee?
Absolutely.
They're not
But most
detectives.
of them choose not to.
Oh, okay.
Well, they used to be. Once you've graduated from being a detective, it's like being an alumni. You still get the privileges. But at that point, like, they're kind of over it. They've graduated to cappuccinos.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Like, if they're feeling nostalgic, maybe, but
Oh,
it's
here we
been
go.
lame.
This one specifically prefers Americano.
You've reached the end of case 2. Get ready for case 3 coming out next month. Subscribe to our subreddit so you don't miss the exciting conclusion of this corporate crime story.
I love corporate crime.
Alright, let's go on and do. Oh, Astrid, do you need to. Alright, ASMR off.
Bye, guys.
Oh, hold on, hold on. Astrid, do you need
Yeah.
you need to head on off because you're becoming an ordained minister.
I am.
Oh, hold on,
anyone
wait,
needs
hold on.
to get married,
I got a stream
holla
problem
at your girl on Monday.
on Monday.
Not anytime sooner.
There we go.
Yeah.
I'm having a weird stream issue. Alright, bye, Astrid. Have a great
Bye.
night.
Bye, Astrid. We love you.
I love you guys.
Holly, if you're still in the chat and you feel like joining in, go for it. We got a slot free now. So if you're still here, just like hop in the Discord and join us. I think that's hilarious. Get in here. Do it. Do it. So I'm having some weird issues currently with my bit rate. I'm not sure if oh no, and we're back. We're stable. Welcome back. No,
Yay.
no, we're
there's a
unstable.
lot going on.
We're so
Give me
unstable.
a second. Something is going weird with my Zoom.
Oh no, with your Zoom, everything's going weird.
Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna stop sharing.
I'm
my
fine.
Screen.
I don't know what you
I'm gonna
guys.
stop sharing my screen for a quick moment.
Uh-oh, everything's gonna get
apologize.
really weird. Peer pressure, Holly.
Things are gonna look real weird.
Get
for
in
a
here,
hot
Holly.
minute.
Do it. Lagging. I know. Yeah, we're lagging real bad. Oh, things are looking so weird. I'm gonna.
And it's
Oh, we're back. We're good.
okay. That fixed my issue.
Cool. I'm having an issue on my end. I'll be right back while I try and fix that.
In the meantime,
Who wants to talk about Homestar Runner?
well, I want to hear more of Lauren's lore.
Oh, that's actually much better.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would like to know the history of this motel because it seems like a lot of crime happens here.
Well, I mean, find me a motel that doesn't have a lot of crime. Am I right?
That's fair. Yeah.
It's true. But this one in particular, the police have been kind of like staking it out for a while. It's one of those necessary evils, if you will. They know that all the fun drug stuff happens there, so they go and check it out whenever they feel like they need some action.
All right. I'm curious because you say the hotel or the motel is a necessary evil. Do you have an example of an unnecessary evil?
Yes, most evil things.
Who are we bullying? We're bullying Holly. Has Holly decided to join us?
Oh no, we're talking about unnecessary evils, Jack.
Oh, give me the rundown. What's happening right now?
Lauren's lore was telling us the history of this crime-ridden motel.
Ooh, all right. Give us a little bit more.
Well, it's not crime riddled, I'd say. Like I think it's more of like I use the word necessary evil because I feel like the drug trade specifically is a very interesting one. Like it's gonna happen regardless, and that's why like I feel like some of these cops, if you will, these detectives go when they are either wanting a hit or they're wanting to up their numbers. So it's like a bit sketchy because it's kind of a crapshoot as to what they're actually there for. It's one option or the other.
Beautiful. Wow.
Are we still really laggy?
Yeah, we're still really laggy because of something happening on my end. Daniela was uploading a file, and I think she's canceled it now. And so I'm stabilizing very slowly.
Everybody stabilize.
Stabilizing. We're holding until we stabilize. I could start at least generating.
It's
case
funny because
3.
stabilizing was what I had to do to my mead the other day.
Yeah, tell us more about your.
Oh, how did you do that?
You put a Campton tablet in it so that you don't get a bottle bomb.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it can happen. It almost happened to me.
What does that even mean?
Well, because the yeast is eating the sugar and it produces its two main byproducts are alcohol, which we drink to feel silly,
Yes.
and CO2, which you need to get rid of.
Yes. Oh,
Right?
and you can contain all that.
And
the
if you
pressure
don't-
will build, yeah.
Yeah, if you don't off-gas enough of the CO2, it will just build up, and then eventually it's like the glass explodes.
Wow.
So
Terrifying.
when you're done fermenting, which I was with this, I didn't want it to ferment anymore. You put Campton tablets in it, which is potassium.
How do you know when
And
it's
then
done
it reacts with that.
fermenting?
You take I feel like I should do like a whole mead course for you.
Yeah.
Because I've
I
learned
would
a
love
shit ton of
that.
it. You have this thing called a hydrometer, which looks like a thermometer, and you plop it in the mixture, and then you take a look at what the measurement is, and that's measuring the specific gravity of your alcohol mix.
Wow.
And basically, you measure it several days apart, and if the measurement is the same, it means that nothing's changed. Like the chemistry.
Yes,
is what's
that's
going
generally
on.
what that means. That's hilarious.
But if it's increasing or decreasing, then it means there's still activity going on.
Right.
So basically, I had measured this a couple days apart. It was pretty much done.
But you never see the activity. That's what I was hoping for. I wanted
Sometimes
to see
you
like
do.
some like bubble toil
Sometimes
and
you do.
trouble.
Yep. It depends. If there's a lot of sugar in there, it'll be quite active.
Sorry to interrupt. We're actually back. We're
Yay!
here. We're back up and we're
back.
online. We're back.
We don't need to
everybody.
talk about fermentation anymore.
We don't have Holly. Holly doesn't want to be here. We're getting a lot of hashtag bring in Daniela, but Daniela is currently in the other room because she works at 7 o'clock in the morning and doesn't want to. Well, I mean, I could go ask her. Should I go ask her if she'll join us? She's never done it before. She's always wanted to. Let me go ask her. I'm going to ask her. I'll be right back.
All right, so back to Jesse's mead making.
Yeah. What made you start this whole, mead making journey?
I like fantasy stories, and in like Viking fantasy stories, they're always talking about like mead. So I was like, I should make some. So I did.
I did find out an interesting fact about mead, and it was not made; it was discovered.
Mhm.
Like that's how they first. Isn't that insane?
It's often thought of as the world's oldest fermented beverage.
It's gotta be.
Because early Homo sapiens would just find honeycombs that had been dredged with water,
Yeah.
and you leave it long enough, eventually it's boozy.
Have you guys ever heard of monkey wine?
No.
So it is similar boat as mead, where it's just like, oh, you find it. So monkey wine also is a weird kind of case of old alcohol. Monkey wine is when, like, monkeys, they would find fruit or whatnot, like, just around. They'd be like, okay, I'm going to store this somewhere so that I can get it later.
Okay.
They put it into a tree, and under certain instances... Sorry, Jackson, I'm explaining monkey wine.
What is happening?
You were gone for a long time. Anarchy took over.
This
Anyways,
stream's got
they
the shit.
They put it in a tree, it ferments weirdly, like if they leave it and forget about it. And they'll come back and it'll be fermented fruit that'll have turned into like some kind of weird... It's very strange, and it tastes awful.
Oh.
So I've heard. It tastes awful.
This is our
We'll do
strangest
a
commercial break in
mead
the world.
stream sometime.
Hey,
but
everybody,
until
welcome to
then,
Mead Stream.
back to dungeons.
Mead Stream sounds disgusting, by the way. Just the idea of the Mead Stream, hideous. Lauren, I'm actually getting what sounds like a fan on your end.
Oh yeah. Don't you have a dehumidifier in your basement?
No, well, I guess I do. I am the basement.
I turn it off when I stream.
Is that better or worse?
Exactly
Or
the
the same.
Yeah, it's
All right, I'm just gonna go
identical.
turn it off.
Don't worry. Oh, okay. I've been trying to figure out what that sound was for like an hour and a half. I assumed it was just.
Oh my god! It's been going for an hour. Well, now I'm embarrassed.
No, you're
So
fine.
you have spinach
I
in your
assumed-
TV that you don't say anything?
I assumed it was
That's
Astrid.
it.
Oh no! Now it's my fault. What have I done? Case 3 is called The Great Corporation, and I'm kind of excited for this.
It's great. It's great.
It's great.
It's food.
I don't hear anything. We don't anymore. I literally did not notice it until Jackson pointed it out. Oh, maybe I'm
Yeah,
just crazy.
I didn't.
Thank you, internet.
I'll be real.
Just
I was
white noise.
I've been in the call for.
I have been
2
described as
hours
white
now.
noise before. That's fair.
Oh no.
Here's Lauren, resident white noise.
Worst date stories.
I'm pink noise.
I'm just noise.
I'm white.
Thanks, guys. This really fell apart.
Chapter 3.
Chapter 3, The Great Corporation. We walk in on a building. It's drab gray skyscraper in the middle of the city. You're here to interrogate Roger Great, the father of Norman Great, the man who created Grayson Cola, and is probably the mastermind behind this entire thing. His name is Great, but his company is Grayson Cola?
Well, he can't call it Great Cola because
Why
that's
not?
obviously copyrighted.
What? Great Cola?
Yeah.
Greyte for you there.
Well, no, but just the phonetic of calling your cola great.
Is copyright.
Everyone would be like, is he referring to Pepsi or what? I don't know.
Can you copyright a phonetic?
You
Like
can
a
in
sound?
this universe.
Yeah, you
Fair,
can.
fair,
I
my bad.
copyright the word
Totally.
from now on. All right, Mariana, Detective Torrens, you're here to investigate. What do you do?
To be honest, I don't know what I'm investigating.
You're interrogating Roger Great.
Yeah, but why? Like, that's the whole thing. So I feel like I should ask him.
Maybe he's behind
Roger,
the
why
motel
do you think I'm here?
I don't know. Why don't you tell me?
Well,
What do we do now?
Well, because nothing's... It's just the mastermind behind this whole thing, but it's
No,
like...
it's his dad. For some
Maybe
reason,
he's the one that kidnapped the motel
Quality
people.
cola?
this
Why
is
would
a
I want
separate. This is a separate new case. 'cause
Yeah,
this
so
is
it's nothing to do
obviously
with the motel.
A
This is a
pastiche
fresh
show.
start.
Oh, okay.
I already figured out. Reynolds went to jail. Reynolds-
Right. The other detective was the one who did
Oh,
the-
Harrison.
the-
yeah, who knows where Harrison is now? He
Harrison's
had to go
in
become
the
an
hedge.
ordained-
Custody.
Oh yeah, he's still in the
Harrison
hedge.
is still in the hedge.
He couldn't come free.
The hedge is coffee jail.
Oh, him and Reynolds are hanging out.
Oh, Misa Life says that he's been adding coffee into the cola,
Oh my
which is
god.
clearly a crime.
Kidding.
crime.
Yeah, that's unacceptable.
Scum. I love that. But the AI doesn't know what to do with you saying, why do you think I'm
Come
here?"
on, AI.
Come on, AI.
All right, well,
Falling
that's
down
fine.
on the job.
I'll tell you while I'm here. That was rhetorical.
Oh, I've hit enter, so we're going to find out.
Oh,
but
okay,
if it
sorry.
does it again, we'll take your
Well, I'll do-
sassy that was rhetorical
Okay.
remark.
Thank you.
I'm going to check and see if Holly's entered the Zoom call. She hasn't. Disappointed to see it. Very upset. Very angry about that. How dare you, Holly? Your
You
approach.
can't peer pressure someone.
Sorry, I'm not. Holly, we love you. I'm kidding. You're right.
We have plenty of voices to voice everyone.
Yeah, both of them.
Hey.
Sorry,
I'm
Noah. Oh, yeah. We love
available-
you, Noah. Thank you for coming in.
Available in moments of.
Oh,
pure
Jack
distress.
didn't hear me invite. I did. Oh, Holly, if you feel like coming in, hop on the Discord. I was like, when something happened. Yeah, hop in the Discord if you want to come join for the rest of the show. We'd love to have you for the last hour. Let us know. We love you. You approach Roger Great and say,
Roger, why do you think I'm here?
you take a seat in the interrogation room. At the hotel? At
No,
the skyscraper?
At the skyscraper corporation.
Yeah, Roger Great, the Great Corporation
He
building.
has his own interrogation.
Has a
He's just that
built-in-
rich.
dedicated
business.
because he knows he's evil, apparently. All right. Roger looks up, surprised.
I know why you're here. I haven't seen my son in years, and he's gone too far this time.
He says,
You want to know where he is?
that's awesome.
It's not a question, it's a
That's
statement.
a statement. Do you have anything to add, Roger, or do you want to take the control there, Lauren? Mariana.
Do you have anything you want to add, Roger? I feel like I should let you finish if you've got more to say.
Can I
If
say
you wanna
something quick?
incriminate
I
yourself.
need you to find him.
Oh, wait. So you said you don't want to know where he is. I need you to find him. We're the perfect pair.
Exactly.
Or maybe he's like one of those jerks that just like tells you what you want.
Yeah.
He's like,
I need you to
wanna know
find
what he is?"
him, and you want to find him because I told you that's what you need.
Yeah.
Great. I'm just gonna leave it there.
Sure.
What concerns me in this moment is that JudgeBot says that we've interrogated a prisoner.
Oh
Is
yeah.
everyone else seeing
And a
that?
prisoner in his own
He's
corporation.
a prisoner to capitalism.
Oh, aren't we
Twitch
all?
chat. Twitch chat wants to know what's in Grayson Cola. I feel
Oh,
like
well, Lauren's
Lauren
lore.
Lore would know.
Well, generally it comes from gray rock That's kind of like how they got inspired. Like, it was
Gray
a really
rock.
good play on their name, but then also they had a surplus of gray rocks on their homestead. So what
lots
they
of
started
tannin
to
in
do,
them.
right? So they started to essentially crush the rock, similar to how one would crush grapes, except with instead of feet, they would use metal feet, and it would be like whoop,
Wait, they have
and it would make.
metal molded feet?
It's a very full-bodied drink, you know? Like, it's a
Well, I'm
very...
going with the metaphor. So it's basically ground up into a very fine powder, and then it uses another liquid as like essentially like the body for it.
Okay.
So you've got that as like the fun little spice on top, but then
Okay.
the actual like liquid that it gets suspended in is top secret.
Okay.
It's kind of like the KFC spice.
Lauren, I
where
got to
it's
be
like-
honest with
yeah.
you. You described to me mud.
It sounds delicious.
Oh,
I don't know what your problem is.
Is
We
it
don't
mud?
know what the like. It's carbonated, so like there's definitely
Oh,
like some sort of carbonated. I think
mud.
it's like I think it's no, it's not mud, right? It's a powdered stone, Jackson. It's for a very sophisticated palate.
So it's
I
more
would
like clay,
understand.
really.
Yeah.
It's well, and it's actually it has detoxifying properties.
Oh,
right?
yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
the thing that's really great about it is that it was ended up being a really great solution for hunger because it
Oh.
fills you up super good.
cement.
Because when you look at that, you lose your appetite.
When you drink it, it makes you feel really full. So they found ways to basically like. So now they're in talks with the government because the government's like, yo, you can't just like fill people up with rocks. Let's if it's delicious and you're gonna drink it anyways, let's put some more minerals,
So the
right?
health
Some more
department
vitamins
was
and
like,
minerals.
hey, you can't
yeah.
keep
So then
feeding
it's
people
supposed to be.
rocks.
So it's gonna be. They found a way to integrate more minerals and vitamins into it, so that it actually has ended up being a really like fun, healthy, consumable product for more people.
All right, I'm going to try and work that into my portrayal of this character.
yeah. Now that you know all of this very important details of
Twitch
the
chat
character.
says they solved world hunger like the Lord of the Rings bread.
yeah.
It's called Lembas bread. Come on.
It's called
Lembas
litmus
bread.
test.
So litmus-
You approach Roger Great and you say, "Oh right.
And I say,
Oh, that's fine. We'll take it from the top. It's been a bit."
sure. Roger, why do you think I'm here?
You take a seat in the interrogation room.
I
Roger
forget what
looks
his
up,
voice sounded like.
surprised. Gilbert
I know
does
why
it.
you're
You
here.
know exactly what
I
his
haven't
voice
seen
sounded
my
like.
son in years, and he's gone too far this time.
He says,
You want to know where he is?
"That is the voice of a man who like gargles gravel every day."
I got him.
Man,
Maybe I'll do like a Harvey Fierstein. Like,
Oh my God! You want to know where he is?
That's the one.
I need you to find him.
where is he?
What? No, that's not how detectives.
That's why I hired you, you stupid.
Oh no, Roger.
Oh, maybe she's trying to call a bluff, right?
I don't
Oh,
know.
Okay.
oh, I see. it.
Roger says.
I don't know. That's why I want you to
So
find
wait.
him.
So the interaction was, you want to know where he is. I need you to find him. Where is he? That's why I want you to find him. So all right, just so we're all on the same page.
Stop practicing your comedy bit on me and get to work.
Fuck, who's on first?
You go on to say,
I say that's not going to work for me.
You
I
say.
need something more than that.
You'd find him if he was dead, right?
"Whoa."
Well, it's a lot easier because they stop moving.
Yeah. They don't run away.
You got anything else to add?
No, I shouldn't say that. That's
Oh,
horrible.
sorry.
Oh, did you hit enter?
Yeah,
When has Mariana never not said anything horrible?
yeah.
Come on.
That's Mariana. She says it how it is.
It's fun. It's just like bad bedside manner. It's like more of a house approach to crime.
I can't kill my son.
Says Roger.
No matter what he's done, he's still my son.
You let out a sigh of annoyance.
You don't want to kill your son.
Roger gets quiet. His eyes dart around the room, looking for an answer nobody else but him will ever know. What does that mean?
There's gotta be an answer in this room somewhere, and I'm gonna find it.
I don't know
It's
when
over
I see
there.
it.
Maybe it's over there.
Roger, we're in your interrogation room.
No, I think it means
I've never
like,
seen this room before in my life.
What do you do, Lauren? What do you got? Give me a hand here.
You can tell me. Where do you think he is?
There we go. Where do you think he is?
I haven't seen him since he checked into room 15 at the motel.
Huh?
Oh.
Never mind. I know exactly where he is.
That's what I figured. Well, no, it's where he thinks he is.
I'll tell you. Here's his exact address.
Yeah.
Here's a postal code.
I just pinged his cell phone. He's in an Uber.
Yeah, he's actually on his way home right
There
now.
are his exact coordinates, his last 3 known addresses,
Latitude,
and all of his
longitude.
disguises.
Yeah. Here's a recent photo of him and his dog.
Oh, he just checked in on Twitter.
Oh, he's here. He's right outside. Checked in at interrogation room 2.
All
He
right,
just sent me a selfie.
Franklin Avenue in the city.
We're in the... Okay. He mutters. Roger shakily gives you the address of where he thinks his son is hiding out. You know this address. It's an abandoned warehouse that used to belong to Spurgrek Manufacturing, Inc.
Not Spurgrek Manufacturing Inc.
Spurgrek
Spurgrek Manufacturing Inc.
It used to
All one
belong to Spurgrek
Spurgrek
Manufacturing, Inc.
Manufacturing Inc.
Before they went bankrupt 10 years ago. I wonder
Probably
why.
because no one could figure out their name. That's why.
Tax returns are a bitch. They just
I don't know
said,
what these guys sell, so I don't buy from them.
Spurgrek Manufacturing
But-
Inc. went under, but Spurgrek Manufacturing Inc.
Right,
no, not
right,
even
right.
Spurgrek. Sorry, Spurgwek. Spurgwek.
It was a
Manufacturing
merger
Inc.
between between Spurg Manufacturing and Weck Incorporated.
Yeah, Trump accidentally did a press conference there, and that just was like the nail in the
boy,
coffin.
Yeah, that was it.
Thanks, Roger. I'll bring him in.
All right, we got a locale and Spurgrek
Nice.
Manufacturing Inc. What do you got, friend? Where you heading?
Well, we're headed there for starters.
All right, I
Just me,
head
I guess. I
to
don't have
the
a companion, do I?
abandoned warehouse. No, you don't. Of right here, Spurgwek Manufacturing Inc. Nice. We drift through amber lights, through the city, past yellow taxis honking uncontrollably at the cameraman who's for some reason suspended by a wire in order to get this shot in 1979 because drones didn't exist yet. Maybe it's a helicopter flying a little bit too low. It's New York. We live dangerously. You head to the abandoned warehouse of Spurgwek Manufacturing Inc. Was that you, Lauren?
Yeah, it's a
Just,
beer.
just ordering some,
I'm sorry.
some great cola or whatever.
Like,
Just a can of mud. Sorry, it was just so loud. That was incredible.
I literally tried to
No,
be
it's-
quiet with it too.
Because you
I'm so
held it right up to the
sorry.
mic and just cracked. No,
No,
I'm
it
kidding.
was.
I'm kidding. It's great. It's really funny.
okay, sorry.
I'm sad I finished my beer.
Oh,
I need another one.
sorry, Noah. No, Noah, you got to sit here and draw. You
The
approach
only reason I draw is,
to get drunk.
uh,
Be honest now.
I'm not ready to answer that question.
Grayson Cola, not Gray. Oh, Grayson. Laura can opening ASMR. Everyone's panicking
Waiting
about
for
Jesse
ya.
disappearing for a minute. That's funny.
Guys, if I'm gone, it means I'm peeing.
Every time?
Yes.
We'll call
or
attention to it.
refilling my drink. Or both.
Fun. Love that. You approach the abandoned warehouse on Franklin Avenue. As you approach, wait, Franklin Avenue. Hold on. Could someone pull up a Google map for me real quick and show me where Franklin Avenue is? Because I'm pretty sure it's not anywhere you'd have
It's
it.
right next to Turtle Drive.
Okay.
Son of a...
It's a good joke. As you approach, you can see a car parked outside. It's an old beater from the 90s. Whoa! Hold on!
Oh, it's from the future?
A future car.
It's a new beater.
Electric Avenue. I'm pretty sure Franklin Avenue is like one of the major roads in the middle of the city.
Sure.
Nicole RB says, "What's going on, friend? Boy, it's a detective investigating a missing man in the it's an 1890s beater. That makes sense. It's a horse and buggy.
yeah. So it's really beater.
Yeah. We're doing a serial
It's a
detective
Model
drama.
T.
It's driven by a horse who's dead.
Driven by a horse.
Aw,
An
that's
1890s Model T. I'm so here for. It's a soapbox car.
It's got 2 guys behind it pushing it along because they haven't invented the engine yet.
It's an old beater from the 90s that looks like it's been involved in multiple accidents. The windows are tinted so you can't see the driver. The man gets out of the car and approaches you. All right, what do you do?
I clutch my handy-dandy knife in my hand.
Whoa! All
Ready
right.
for a fight.
Ready for a fight?
Yeah, you never know.
ask for directions, but
That's fine, but I don't owe you anything. I'm gonna be prepared.
Horse count 1? Maybe? Franklin Road is in Brooklyn. Aha! Thanks, Mac.
I've been to Franklin Road, but I don't remember.
It's Franklin Avenue, not Franklin Road.
Franklin Avenue.
And it's named after, like, Ben Franklin. I'm pretty sure. Like, it's got to be a major road on
Guys, we
Manhattan.
gained 2 points.
Oh, you need to get the car, but you don't want to shoot the people in it. You gain 2
The
points.
knife was a great choice.
Yeah. You slowly approach the
I don't
car.
want to shoot you, but I will stab you.
There's 2 people in the front seat, and they seem to be
What?
fighting over something.
I thought someone got out of the car.
Yeah, well, unrelated.
There was 3 people.
There
in the
used to be
car.
3 people, right?
You can't quite make out what it is. You stop walking and realize that there's another person in the back seat of the car.
Oh, so
There
there's
were
4
4
people
people.
in the car. It's
There's
hard.
a guy standing outside of the car, just standing around like.
Yeah, there's a guy. There's a guy like
now.
smoking outside. It's hard to see in the dark, but their skin seems to be as white as a corpse. All right, so now that we have one guest, our guests have all left. Now that Astrid's gone, Jesse now has 4 characters to play.
Hey man, that's why you bring me in.
I feel like this is Jesse's dream. This is his time
mean,
to shine. He
My
got
dreams
this.
usually involve more ScarJo, but that's okay.
Aw.
Ba-da-ba.
What do you say? The McDonald's theme?
Yeah. Me and ScarJo are going on a date to McDonald's, and then I do all my voice demos for her.
You're like, hey, listen to this. No, really, listen to this.
And she goes, "You're great. Let's put you in Avengers 5."
Aw, Avengers. How many Avengers have there been? More than that, right?
4.
Wasn't 5 Endgame?
No, that was 4.
Okay.
Jack, you
well,
call yourself a
guys,
dork.
I thought macrame was macaroni art.
I mean, admittedly,
Everything I say with a grain of salt.
Civil War was essentially an Avengers movie,
Yeah.
but
That was
That's the
Avengers 2.5.
exactly.
All right, let's do these 4 people.
Sorry, what do you do there, friend?
I politely knock on the car door and say, "Hello."
Hello.
Just like that.
Yes. Yes, like a nice
She's
mom.
Mrs. Doubtfire now.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
You politely knock on the car door and say,
Hello.
Hello? Who is it?
you knock on the window a couple of times. Nothing happens. However, you do notice that there's a license plate on the car that reads CJLFS-13.
I feel like this will be
Whoa,
important.
whoa.
I don't know if that's
later on.
important in any way.
Yeah, sure, maybe, but I'm more like shocked at the fact that we know for a fact that there's 3 lives in the car
we're-
and none of them
Plus
react
one
to somebody.
dude outside of the car who's just
Like,
watching you.
what? And nobody responds?
Looking around.
They just pretend that.
Well, they're busy
Yeah.
fighting over something.
Yeah, they're fighting over something, so they didn't hear you knocking going, hello, apparently. Looking around, you don't see anything useful. Just an abandoned warehouse surrounded by a chain link fence. You open up the car door. You're
Nice.
inside. Let's just
Good
open
thing I
enter.
knocked.
Let's just
And
hit
being
enter.
proactive.
Like, what the heck? Okay.
Knock first and then enter in anyway.
That's the American cop
She really
way.
is acting like a mom. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. I like yours better. You open up the car door
no.
and peer inside. The man in the passenger seat is clearly unconscious, lying limp against the seat. The driver turns around. He's pale, emaciated face with a sarcastic grin, and his eyes are bulging out of his eye sockets. He lets out a horrible moan. Seems to be looking right through you. Then he bites his lips. Looks devastated.
I'm devastated.
Kooky prospector from the past. There's gold in them hills. You don't
Gold
understand.
in the Maryhill.
He's pointing at the Empire State Building. He's like, gold! Gold in them
I'm
hills.
in Brooklyn, so I don't know where it is, but
Of course, he's devastated. The poor dear. He's so far from home. Okay.
He just wants to get to the
So I
Yukon.
feel like we were clearly fighting over something, and I won because I've knocked the other guy out.
Oh, yeah, and you're fucking beat up as hell. Sorry, Mom. All
You're
right,
all of them.
rapid pivot to zombie post-apocalyptic. What do you do, Lauren?
He bites his lip and looks devastated. I would like to inquire, sir, are you okay?
Some from the 1890s could be alive in the 1970s.
Well, why do you think this guy sounds so weird?
That's why
He was
he's-
born in the 1890s.
He's 100 years old.
He's fucking old.
Danielle or Alex says, "Shut your whore mouth, Jackson." Thanks.
Oh.
That's nice. It's good.
At Santa Props.
Santa Props. Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Mom. All right, so you say...
Sir, are you okay?
You look down at the floor of the car. You see a woman lying on the floor of the bed. There's so many people.
How many people are in this fucking... It's a clown car.
So, hold on. Let's get this straight. Guy in the front, guy in the passenger seat passed out. Guy in the back who's like dead.
Possibly dead. Don't forget there's a guy outside the car who's just looking at the detective.
A woman lying on the floor of the car. All right.
So at one point there were 5 people in this car.
But she's dead.
Oh, okay.
Similarly with her eyes bulging out of her head and her tongue sticking out.
Nice. I say, what the fuck?
I like that pause of just looking, being like, nice. All right. The man twitches his head, looking at the corpse. This is about death. You gain 4 points.
This is about death.
Nice.
This is about death.
This isn't really my problem. So,
I mean, yeah, that's a good point.
You're looking for
None of these people are Grayson whatever.
like, no
ask him for
offense.
directions.
Exactly. Have any of you seen Norman? What's his name?
Norman Grace.
Grayson. Have any of you seen
No,
Norman?
Oh, yeah.
Great.
Are you actually just going to ask them? You're going to ignore 2 dead bodies?
Norman G. Have any of you seen him?
You guys
It's
seem-
really none of my business.
Whatever you guys do
It's
in the
odd.
comfort of your own car from the 1890s.
Your own buggy.
It's New York, man. Who knows what's happening? Oh, by the way, Daniela said she's not coming on tonight because she's working at 7 o'clock tomorrow. But she is on next week, guaranteed. So we'll have the 3 of us. That'll be fun. So you say,
Any of you guys seen Norman G?
the man slowly looks up at you. He seems to have a vacant expression on his face, as if he's in a trance.
Huh?
I think they drank some of his new cola that he's testing in the
I think you were
warehouse.
bang on, friend.
And it's just screwed them up. What do you do?
I kind of want to confirm that suspicion.
All right. Do you want to? How do you test if they've? Let's look around for any
How
bottles.
does one
I guess.
test for poison?
Right?
cola?
I'm like, can I just? I don't feel like I can ask them because they won't be responsive. But
Any-
I will look for any sort of residue. Give me bottles. Give me mysterious liquid. Give me stones. Give me something.
Ooh, we're rolling investigation checks.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what we could do next week is we'll make a character sheet and we'll actively roll for things. And depending on your
that would be
successes
cool.
or failures, I'll say you failed to find whatever it is, and we'll see what happens.
Oh no.
Yeah.
AI Dungeon used to have a built-in rolling mechanic, but I think they got rid of it because it was taking up too much of the power of the AI. I'm gonna check if it's still here because I think it's awesome. It was called Stats with. Oh, they're testing. They swapped it for action scores, right? Because originally they were doing.
We all have D20s, don't we?
Yeah, we have D20. Lauren, do you have a D20?
Somewhere.
Okay, cool. Then perfect.
You can borrow one of my 55.
Oh, thank you.
We'll ship it to Guelph.
Oh, thanks.
You look around for any Grayson cola bottles or any other mysterious liquids. The warehouse is dimly illuminated by the orange. All right, see you guys. Bye. It's
Bye, I'm
inside.
going to the warehouse. See ya.
It's none of my business.
The warehouse is dimly illuminated by the orange streetlights coming from outside. The floor, made of concrete, is covered in dust and dirt. Overhead, you can see exposed beams supporting the ceiling of the warehouse. The walls are made of corrugated metal, with a sliding door on one side of the room.
That one Jess is now admonishing me for only having 55 D20s. I picked a number at random. It's probably a lot more than that.
Foxy's here. Hey, pal. Hey, friend. Long time no see. Hope you're doing well. Send you lots of love. Welcome back.
Get more dice. I spent all of my YTV money on D&D dice. Don't talk to me about dice.
Former
All that
child
white
Jesse.
money, man.
This is why I live in a messy apartment, because I spent all of my money on D&D and Lego.
I have one set of D&D dice that Jess, my DM, gave to me for my first game of D&D. I have bought no dice since.
I could probably use a new set every game for the next
55
far too
years.
long.
What you got, Laura?
Would it be? I feel like I need to investigate. Can I walk around?
Yeah, let's do it.
Looking for Norman G specifically at this point.
I'm being told to show off my dice.
Go for it.
This is just my working set.
Oh, I can't see it.
As long as, it was requested.
Buy more. Jackson, please buy another set. Right, I did buy my younger brother a set of dice. That is something I did. I bought none for myself. You walk around and look for clues of Norman G. You walk around the warehouse. As you do, you can see a set of footprints going from one end of the warehouse to the other. Footprints lead from
More
the
footprints,
sliding
Noah.
doors towards the center of the warehouse, where there's a wooden chair. We've had bad luck with wooden chairs. On the floor around the chair are long strands of hair, looking like they were ripped out from the root. Ugh, horrific. What do you got?
Not great.
No, it's really not. I like this color commentary from Mariana Torrens. It's not great.
Well, I'd hate to be the protagonist in this story. Oh, wait.
Oh.
I am.
Do I know what the son looks like?
Oh, why don't we pull out a picture of him?
Because I'm wondering, is it his hair?
Oh.
Is it his?
Of Norman. Pull out a photo of
Norman's
Norman
hair.
Great and see if his hair matches what's around the chair. Brilliant. A little bit of cross-referencing, a little bit of actual detective work.
I try.
GG to whoever is drawing this live with the story. That's our good friend
That's
Noah. Noah
Thank
is
you.
amazing. Also, Sparkle Mo with the drive-by hi. Hi! Welcome back.
Hi.
Noah is off screen. Noah, do you want to turn your camera on for a hot second and say hello to everybody?
Sure, give me a second.
The only reason Noah's camera isn't on is because it shares. Yeah, and you can hear this chirping. That's like.
Oh, I can
up
hear
here.
it.
Yeah.
I haven't. It's been like
sorry.
4 weeks of you guys talking about this chirping, and I just thought I was crazy.
Yeah, it's Noah.
I'm
now
Yeah,
I
he's
can
so
hear it.
talented. We love him.
Hi.
DNA test on that hair. Were there DNA tests in the 70s?
We haven't invented DNA yet.
No,
It's the 70s.
we haven't invented DNA.
Hmm,
Everyone just
gross.
kind of goes off I don't know.
Yeah, come on. Tom Selleck hasn't invented it yet.
Ah, damn it, Tom. You pull out a photo of Norman Great and see if his hair matches what's around the chair. In the photo, Norman has short, straight black hair. The hairs around the chair seem to be auburn and curly. The auburn hair seemed to lead from the chair around the corner of the room. There's a garbage can in the corner of the room. Inside, you see some more of Norman's hair instead.
Oh.
Ah. So, DIY haircuts in a strange warehouse?
Maybe they were like attacking each other and ripping each other's hair out.
Well, now I'm wondering if he's one of the people in the car and I just didn't recognize him.
Oh.
He's the woman passed out on the ground.
Oh, let's run outside to the car and see if the woman's hair matches the hair on the ground.
Yeah.
Oh, curly auburn hair.
Side to the car and peer. Here we go. Inside to see if the woman's hair matches what's on the ground.
Noah, the fact that you're drawing a picture of me right now is a little offensive.
This is you 15 minutes before the stream, having eaten too much
literally.
ice cream.
Just.
Shout out to Jesse once again going to the bathroom.
He broke the seal.
The woman has long, wavy red hair. It looks a lot like the hairs on the floor of the room. The woman seems to be naked from the
Oh
waist
my
up.
God.
Jesus. Her shirt is ripped open with one button missing. You notice several bruises on her torso. Oh my God, there's a long vertical cut going from her sternum to her belly button. We really buried the lead here. What?
Yeah, you think?
This is we can't
no, I
draw
don't draw this.
No, Noah,
Don't
don't
draw
draw
that.
this.
Okay.
This
Well, I
is a
was
family show.
Trying to be comedically flippant before, but honestly, if there was ever a woman in need, I would do anything to help. Oh my God. Okay, so
What do you do, friend? Do you want to check her pulse?
can I call the coffee SWAT?
Oh, what? Why?
I feel like I need backup on this. What do you mean? I'm just a PI. And this is a legit.
Also, yeah, you PI have
Homicide.
coffee SWAT backup on the ready?
Well, I feel like I probably have a contact or two.
It's incredible. Soylent Cola. Grayson Cola is made out of humans.
Oh.
Whoa! You look at your walkie-talkie and realize it's busted.
Damn it.
You whisper to yourself. You decide to report the situation to the police as soon as possible. You're still out front of that car. You found this
You know
dead
what?
woman. What do you do?
Young men, where are your parents?
You're gonna yell that at them?
Yes, I'm gonna mom the shit out of them and make them so nervous that they'll tell me the truth.
20 years old. I'm still curious about the one guy who's been outside the car this whole time.
There we go. Classic naked woman still has a shirt.
Well, yeah. We can show violence, but we can't show nipples, guys.
No,
Come
of
on.
course not. You call Coffee Swap for backup. Young men. There it is. Go ahead. Take it away, Lauren.
Damn it.
You whisper to yourself. You decide to report the situation to the police as soon as possible.
Young men! Where are your parents?
The men look at each other, confused.
What's it to you?
One of the men says,
What? I'm Detective Winston, and that's Officer Lawrence.
what?
Hi, I'm Officer Lawrence.
There's been
What?
another man here the
Wait,
whole
Like,
can
time?
we
are
just-
you kidding?
Can we refresh
Can
that?
we just wait? Can we first read through all the
Okay,
names of the
sure.
people in the car because it's
God.
hilarious?
All right.
I'm
go-
Bob Norman. That's Greg Norman, and that's Ted Kennedy.
Wait,
Yes, the Ted Kennedy.
Ted Kennedy's dead in the back seat?
Oh no, he's the woman down at my feet.
Oh, no. All right. I'm going to refresh this because what the hell?
yeah.
That's terrifying. And by the way, that's Ted
This
Kennedy.
is Ted Kennedy. I imagine Lauren's character leans in and it's just like, is that Ted Kennedy?
The driver is passed out in the passenger seat. His hand is wrapped in a bandage.
Oh, now the driver's in. Okay.
I'm going to ask you one more time.
You say as you walk over to the car.
Where are your parents?
The man spits out some blood and retches.
Fuck you.
Oh, damn. You got a real case on your hands. This is the first big case for Mariana Torrens.
Well, I'm no longer nervous about them, so that's good.
All right.
Like, at one point, I was scared for my life. Now I'm
Now
just
you're feeling a
annoyed.
little bit better?
Yeah.
I mean, Ted Kennedy's in there. I'd still be scared.
We don't know. We technically erased that. You know what I'm gonna do? And this is like not PC, but
Okay.
I'm going to tickle him.
PC.
That's not PC.
I'm
We
going
can't
to
show that
tickle
on the
him
show.
and demand that he tell me where Norman is.
Wow, you're torturing that man.
Like I don't know. It's a Friday night. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what's gotten into me.
Wow. This is risky business, man. I don't know, Lauren.
But I feel like let's see what he does. I don't know. The hand. Oh no.
You tickle him and demand him to tell you where Norman is. You walk behind the car and open up the trunk. All right.
AI Dungeon's like, I
we're
reject
gonna
that
just
offer.
skip that. Inside, you see a long coil of rope welded together into a chain. You welded rope together into a chain?
It makes it stronger.
Right, okay. Right, sorry, my bad. That's just how
You ever
it
held rope and be like, I wish this was a chain?
You just weld it together. The other end is locked to the inside of the trunk door. There's a bucket of water on the back seat. I'm really confused about what this setup is.
Me.
The
Ew.
bucket, guys, the bucket of water is on the lap of the dead person that's in the back.
Got it. I don't. Thank you.
Perhaps
Noah.
they drowned. We don't know yet.
You look down at the man in front of you. He looks scared.
And that's the man who's been outside the whole time,
I
right?
just played the up theme for
This
some reason.
clocks.
All right.
I'm scared, but I'm kind of upbeat about it.
What do you got, friend?
I'm technically gonna call their bluff. I have my suspicions, but I'm not gonna accuse them just yet.
All right, what are you gonna do?
I will say, I'm gonna give you one chance to come clean right here, right now. This is a trap.
Like, now?
I'm definitely not gonna help them. We did
No.
gain 2 points, though. That's nice. Thanks.
Rope welding or sewing?
It's macrame.
Yeah, rope macrame.
Cola is getting in your head. Oh my god.
Macaroni macrame.
Macaroni macrame. Guys, I swear to God. And you know what? I think it's because of a College Humor sketch about the woman who's scared of owls, and she's making a macrame owl, and I assumed macrame owl was macaroni art.
Oh, boy.
You call their
The river
bluff.
runs deep.
I've been thinking about this for the last hour. I was like, where am I getting this from? I'm just...
Yeah.
Wise to your tricks.
So they got it wrong, is what you're saying.
Yes. Yeah, that's what it is.
Okay. That's
Jack is right. Culture is wrong.
That's what it is, guys. And you know what? As a white man, I can say that. You call their bluff.
I call their bluff.
Go ahead, Lauren.
I'm gonna give you one more chance to come clean right here, right now.
I can't do that.
I think someone else in the car says.
Yeah, I agree.
You're not a cop, are you?
No.
Are you here to save my friends?
I'm here to bring them some
Justice!
What do you want with us?
What happened tonight?
The man says nothing. You watch his face contort with fear and panic. You're not a hero. You're a vigilante. You gain 2 points. All right.
Yay!
Yay! That was my best Batman. You know what? I'm gonna try and get these people on my side.
Oh,
I want
okay.
to hand them a nice, refreshing bottle of what was this? Pop?
Grace and
This
Cola?
beautiful. Yeah,
Do you
I'm
just-
gonna hand them some Grace and Cola.
You just have some in your trench coat?
Don't. Everybody does.
She keeps it next to her
What's
coffee.
the point of having
yeah.
a trench coat?
If you can't have pockets filled with various liquids? Yeah, you're right.
Come on.
You had them a nice, refreshing bottle of Grace and Cola.
Ah.
It's not even fucking cold.
The man says, handing you it back.
I'm not thirsty.
You say. The two of you sit in silence for a moment.
I'm thirsty.
He says.
I need to buy some water.
You sit down, start up the car, and drive towards the... Hold on.
It's fucking raw.
I'm just going to redo that. You hand the boy a cold, refreshing bottle of Grace and Cola.
Here you go.
He says. You say, sorry. The boy glares at you. He snatches the soda from your hand and glares at you in disgust.
What kind of detective are you?
He says.
I don't want this shit
So why'd you take it from me?
because it's mine, but I don't want it.
I don't want it. It's just mine. All right, Lauren, what you got?
You know what, punk? Neither do I. Why don't you tell me where Norman G is?
Nice. That's classic punk intimidation styles.
Thanks.
Ah, intimidating the punks.
How many times have we asked him where Norman G is?
I love how they're boys, but Noah's drawn like orcs and zombies.
These are boys, but these are like grown men.
Are we messing it up by calling him Norman G? I'm just realizing that.
No, it's probably fine.
Okay.
Bro, is Mariana getting paid in a life supply of Grace and Cola?
Yeah, that and coffee.
All right, here we go. Go ahead and read it, my friend.
You know what, punk? Neither do I. Now why don't you tell me where Norman G is?
You grab the can from his hands and throw it to the ground.
Yeah, I was drinking that.
Tell me where Norman Great is!
You demand. The boy shakes his head.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Bullshit! Tell me where he is!
You scream inches from his face.
I told you.
This kid's a little shit. I hate him so much. What do you do, Lauren?
I'm trying to make him really unlikable, guys.
Thanks.
Like, comedically, I feel like the best thing to do is give him the old 1-2.
Oh, let's do it. I slap him thrice across the face.
Thrice.
As you go.
Yeah.
One on each cheek, and then just punch him in the nose.
Perfect.
This is how they did crime in the 1979s.
That's how they did crime.
That's how they did crime.
You ever wondered how they did crime?
Like this.
Now you know.
Punching people. That's also how they did marriages.
Yay!
The Norman triplets. The two zombie-like weirdos and G-Man. They look like Batman.
Did I
henchmen.
mention I had a lot of sons? They're all missing.
In like the Batman animated show, all the henchmen like looked like this, where they had like
Yeah.
nondescript squat features and like soulless eyes. And it's just the vibe I'm getting from this. You slap him thrice across the face, once on each cheek, and then you sock him one in the nose.
Look at me.
You say. You stare at him for a moment, and then offer him a hand. He sits up slowly from the floor. You knocked him to the floor of the car?
You mean the ground?
He rubs his face and massages his jaw.
Fuck you.
He says, spitting blood onto the ground. He glares at you with a look of sheer hatred.
I hate you, Shirley.
How much? Sheerly. You tried to help a
It's
complete
sheer, like my
stranger.
mama's nightgown.
Oh, no.
I do like that I gained 5 points for like kind of
Trying to
assaulting
help.
somebody.
Yeah.
That's a little wrong.
But like you assaulted them, but like gave him a hand of.
You tried to help him by knocking some sense into him.
I'm playing good cop, bad cop myself.
Yes.
Like that's what's
You
happening.
are both the
The good cop and the bad cop.
Okay.
What do you got?
I'm starting to have doubts that he doesn't know.
I mean,
Which
you
I
got
would feel
5 other
really
people in
bad
the
about.
car, so.
I know, but I can't believe nobody's saying
So
anything.
once
Like,
again,
do I
man
don't
outside the
know.
car, dead body in the back seat.
Like, do I up the ante or do I cut my losses?
What do you got?
I'll take you all to jail. I will. Whatever this is, I will end it. Especially considering you've got.
Oh, I just hit
Corpse
enter by
in the-
accident.
No, he's
You-
resting.
never mind. He interrupted. So you said.
You say, I.
Is this based on a true story? Yes, says Nicole RB. I was there. Oh, fun.
She
you
played
say-
the bucket of water that was on the backseat.
Oh, he's so talented. What do you say?
I say I'm not here to judge you. This isn't about me or you.
What the hell is this all about, then?
He says.
It's about your friends. It's about the one who got away.
He furrows his brow and sighs. It sounds like you're getting through to him. Well, how do you follow this one up?
The summer after high school when we first met.
Thank you.
we
I was
gonna
say, this is
it's
it's become a romance story.
And on our 18th birthday, we got
I'm only
matching
15.
tattoos.
Okay.
All right. You know who I'm talking about.
The one that got away is the perfect song title. It's already a Katy Perry song.
Yeah,
A
exactly.
very famous Katy Perry song.
Guys, our song tonight is Wise to Your
Wise to
Tricks.
Your
Why is your
Oh my god, I
right.
forgot about that. Yes.
Yeah.
I someone got away. You know what I'm talking about. You hate him just as much as the rest of us. Now why don't you tell me where he went? And we can all get some justice!
Perfect.
Thanks.
I love his little cow lick at the very top.
That's cute. He looks like a tomato.
I also love his drool.
A dehydrated
Or maybe it's
tomato.
blood because he's been punched 3 times.
It's ketchup.
I'll admit it was intended to be blood because I added it in the first time that it said that he coughed up blood. I was like,
Right,
We
right.
just beat up a sick man. He's probably got tuberculosis or something.
Oh,
Look,
no.
he was told he had a vacant look. You were saying the cola has weird properties. I figured I'd go for it.
That's great.
Then we learned that they were boys.
Well, one of them's a boy. The other one's a 100-year-old man because he's from the 1890s. So.
Still a man outside the car smoking, unbeknownst to all of this.
No, I thought that was the boy.
Oh, okay. Oh,
That's
he's
what
the
I
one
was
we've
thinking.
beat up and he's fallen to the
Yeah,
ground.
because he was outside and she looked at him when she opened the trunk. Anyway.
Got it.
God,
I understand
I
now.
have
Mr.
no
Life
idea
is
what's
clearly
going
from the
on.
past, and the song hasn't been made yet. Ah, yes. He opens his
Oh my
mouth
God.
to say something. Oh, why don't you go ahead and read that line again there, Lauren?
you know who I'm talking about. You hate him just as much as I do. No, why don't you tell me where he went so we can get some justice?
He opens his mouth to say something, but then stops. He sighs and then says,
I don't know.
You grab him by the collar and pick him up. Your face is just inches away from his. Your eyes burn into his as your nostrils flare with each breath.
Kill me!
My God, Lauren. That was the most heavy metal thing in the world. All right, I'm just going to write the words, he tells you.
Okay, thank you.
There you go. Because we've been on this for 15 minutes.
Yeah, like, I feel like I was giving good offers. This was a bad scene partner.
Bad scene
AI
partner.
Dungeon just is a bad scene partner.
Yes. He tells you. You drive back.
All right,
to
I'll tell you all the plot.
you drive back to the warehouse where it all went down. There's a police barricade around the perimeter.
The warehouse that we're outside of?
You turn
It's gotta be a
around.
different warehouse.
I'll tell you, it's right over there.
Thanks. You, there's a police barricade set up around the perimeter.
See how there's a police barricade? Those are the guys you
it.
want right there.
Yeah,
That's the one.
yeah.
There's a bunch of officers there
I
already.
would have brought it up earlier, but you was punching me.
Right, that's my bad.
Delete layer 47. Yes, Noah, I think you should. The police barricade set up around the perimeter, but they wave you through when they see your face. You pull into the warehouse parking lot, nearing the place where Norman Great died. You step out of the car and stare at the warehouse in silence. If only I got here sooner.
If only I hadn't wasted all that time punching 15-year-olds.
With tuberculosis. All the time punching tubercular 15-year-olds.
Oh, I made a bad mistake.
I made a huge, tiny mistake.
Oh no! Yikes! That's a whoopsie. Holy smokes! Okay.
The CSI guys are like, looks like he only
Upward.
died 15 minutes ago. Only someone had gotten here in time.
Well, where's his body? Let me see the body.
Oh, that's true.
Perfect.
We don't know where it is.
See his body. Full stop.
All right, we'll draw a chalk outline of the guy so that we know where the guy was.
Then we're gonna pick him up. I'm gonna move him over
Oh,
there.
what? You typed all that?
Oh yeah, sorry. I thought you.
That's not how you keep a cool face.
So you turn around and show up at the police line.
Oh no, my inner monologue is going crazy.
Oh no! All right, why don't you go ahead and read it, my friend?
Ooh. Oh, I made a huge mistake. Oh no. Yikes, that's a whoopsie. Holy smokes. Okay, well, where's his body? Let me see his body.
You walk into the warehouse. You see a massive brown stain on the floor with bits of multicolored glass strewn around it.
Oh.
This wasn't a robbery. He was killed here.
I thought we already knew that.
No, we were well aware of that.
We've established that,
You're
detective.
walking into a well-known crime scene. You're like, wait a minute. Hold on.
It's a dead body? Someone was killed here.
This isn't a robbery. And if there was going to be anyone watching the cameras, it wouldn't be him.
Because he was busy
Dead.
getting killed.
You see a figure sitting in the corner of your eye. All right, why don't we go approach? Do you want to... What do you
you.
got, Lauren?
I'm investigating the shit out of that
Hold
figure.
on, is the figure... Does she see the figure in the corner of her eye, or is the figure literally in the corner of her eye?
Oh, like...
I'm
completely-
not-
It's
I don't-
ambiguously
I don't care.
worded.
I'm going to say
I'll
I
find
go
it.
and approach the figure. Mariana is Sherlock Holmes. All cops are bastards.
It seems
but also
the corpse
Mariana
is
was
dead.
beating up a kid. It's
Right? All cops are
Wait a minute.
Oh, you walk over to
Uh-oh.
the figure and notice it's Norman Great.
Yes!
Yeah, all right.
I knew it!
He's
Wait,
sitting in the
okay,
corner,
wait, whoop.
his knees to his chest and his head down. The side of his face is coated with dried blood with a gash on his forehead. So these guys drew a police line and like chalked out a thing. And this dude's-
No. He's dead, and she's like talking to
Oh.
his corpse.
No.
Oh no! He
They're trying to
killed
pull a fast
whoever came and
one.
attacked him. I think.
Oh.
Yeah, the side
I
of
thought
his
she was
face
just casting Speak with Dead.
is coated with dried blood from the gash on his forehead, which is sin caked and crusted over. He begins to speak.
I didn't think you'd come.
Beep boop. Really, 2007 is now falling. Really? Oh, Riley. It's not really 2000. The year 2007.
It's really 2007.
Well, hello, friend from 2007. We're here in 1979 New York City trying to solve the crime and possible murder of one Norman Great. But at the last second, we've discovered he's indeed still alive. I go
Can
make this
you
funny.
solve
Okay.
it?
Good luck. Have fun. Hi, Riley.
Make this funny? No, this is
No,
never
this
funny.
is never funny.
This is the furthest from funny.
Unfortunately. What do you do, Lauren?
I didn't think you'd come. I owe your father a debt.
Whoa.
Oh, come on, I got a car out back. Let's take you home.
Wait, so what about the active crime scene? This is a
Not my
witness.
problem. It's not my problem.
So you're the kind of private investigator who shows up at a site, finds
no
the victim.
scruples.
No scruples. You take the victim from the crime scene while the police is still investigating, and you're like, but I have a job to do, so I'm just taking it.
Yeah, I'm actually a victim's advocate, so I would rather he needs some hot cocoa at least.
Perfect.
He needs to go home.
Car.
This is very like Knives Out. I don't know.
We have to call a
Yeah.
lawyer. We have to call a lawyer. They can't talk to him until he has a lawyer. Are you kidding? His dad would kill me.
I'll take you home. There we go. Get
Yeah,
milk.
he says, I didn't think you'd come. And she goes, don't say anything else until you get a lawyer.
Right?
Wait, what? No. I love Knives Out. That's a great movie.
Incredible movie.
What did you say, Noah?
Just agreeing with you.
Oh, sorry. I thought it like very faintly. I thought you were like horrible movie. I was like, no,
Horrible
God, no.
movie.
it's a terrible.
The hell kind of accent was that?
Amazing movie.
So good.
Oh, that's the issue.
Go ahead and read this out there, Lauren.
I owe your father a debt. I have a car out back. I'll take you home.
He stands up and nods. He looks at you, then down at the ground. Without looking up, he says,
I never knew my mother. I don't think my father did.
Wait, no, that's not how.
I know. I'm like, get in the car, Grayson. Come on.
I don't know.
He was so heartbroken when she died that he couldn't even look at me when I was born.
Wait.
Ooh,
Okay,
did
hold
she
on.
die in
It's
childbirth?
in childbirth? Okay, because there's a lot. All right. I never knew my mother. I don't think my father did either, which means that this is
That's
like.
just a metaphor.
That's just a metaphor.
like-
You're right.
Yeah,
I read
she
that
had
too.
a lot
They had
going
an
on.
unhealthy relationship. You
He
know.
was very heartbroken when she died, however. He didn't look at me when I was born. This is some really deep character motivation stuff.
Yeah, this is like some dark shit, man. I'm here for this.
You know what I say? Norman, you have a head wound. Calm down. Get in the car.
I'm oozing.
You're oozing.
Why didn't nobody tell me I was oozing?
Sorry, Twitch chat. That's an inside joke.
No, don't say that. Well,
You can't say that.
we're
It's from a
working on
show. We're on a
Working
show,
on
and in it, Jesse plays a character who is under a bed,
Is oozing.
presumed dead, has a gash in his forehead, and people are like, "Man, you're oozing from the head." And he's like, "I'm oozing."
I'm oozing?
No one told me I was oozing.
No one told me I was oozing.
So good.
Yeah, I should have told him earlier. It's our bed.
Go ahead. You say,
Norman, you have a head wound. Calm down.
We were rich once.
"Damn it, Norman!"
I'm not done monologuing.
Uh,
My father had a business. We had money in the bank.
he still has the business.
Then it all went wrong.
No, it didn't.
I don't know what happened, but he ended up in debt.
Oh,
He spent every waking hour working to pay the bills. He didn't eat properly and he slept under his desk. It was too much for him.
This is great. What do you do, Lauren?
I hope I didn't brain my damage.
Oh no, buddy.
Like, does he think he's, like, is his dad Will Smith in The Pursuit of Happiness? Like, no.
No, it's monologue slam night at the bar.
Okay,
As
I'm going
practicing.
to, I have to take some action. I'm gonna start, I'm
Okay,
gonna put
alright.
a nice little blanket over Norman's shoulders.
Oh, you
and
carried a blanket from the car to the crime scene?
Well, it's in my trench coat.
Oh, right. Sorry,
And
my
I-
mistake.
No, she puts it over my head and I'm still talking.
Actually, you know what? There is a good point. But I'm escorting you to the vehicle, the getaway vehicle, so that we can get you back to your father.
The year was 1975, and
Oh
my
my God.
father was desperately trying to fix a merger with the
Right.
Super
I will
Wega
be
Multi
charging your
Inc.
father double.
Corporation.
Jubilant.
Where'd you say?
In
Another
right now.
$20 in my pocket.
Could have spent that on getting some hostages free in the last episode. You put a nice blanket over Norman and escort him to your vehicle. You need to get him to his father. You gently lift him off the floor and lay him down on the couch. You grab a light blanket from a chair in the corner and place it over him.
I'm so glad you have a couch in your car.
Thank you.
You look at him.
It's a mobile home. Excuse me?
So you drive a mobile home to your crimes
It's her
around
office.
New York City?
I am sensing some tone.
No, sorry, my mistake. Totally
Guys,
my
she
bad.
drives her office around
Yeah,
from case
everywhere
to
she
case.
goes, she drives an
Tiny
office.
living is all the rage.
You're right. She doesn't even have an office. She just like parks on Franklin Avenue and says, "Here's where I am at today."
I'm just gonna wait for crime to happen somewhere.
Crime happens everywhere. So I need to be everywhere.
It's brilliant. It's perfect.
Thank you.
Mobile detective unit. Get in the MDU.
You look at him.
It's like her Batmobile.
Yeah, she like attaches a siren to the roof, but she's too short, so she'll roll down the window and like stand up.
Yeah, she just yells
It's
out
just
the
me.
window. She's like,
Whoa.
Get out of the way!
You look at him
MDU coming through.
lying there peacefully. His chest rises and falls with each breath. He looks at Peace now. You walk over to him and kneel by his side. Hold on. Let me. I'm just gonna make a note here. You
That I was a good person and gained 10
mobile
points? Yes,
home.
thank you so
Wow,
much.
that's a lot of points.
Thank you. Thank you. Be good, everyone.
Cool.
Saint's cool.
The mystery machine. All right, take it away, my friend. What do you do?
Okay, well, I'm gonna whisper in his ear while he's sleeping some positive
That's how you
affirmations.
solve crimes. His ear as he sleeps. Some positive affirmations. Do you want to?
So that he forgets that everything that he did just admit about his mom was true. But he can't know.
Wait, sorry. Say that again. You whisper positive affirmations while he sleeps so that he forgets what?
That everything that he just said about his mom was true, but he can't handle the truth. It'll break him. So I'm actually trying to protect your mental health. But I worded that in probably the worst way possible.
Yeah,
I remember
it's
my
okay.
mental health in the year 1963. My father had just...
Damn it. He just built interrogation rooms in his skyscraper.
Yeah, we should talk about that.
You whisper in his ear as he sleeps. Some positive affirmations.
Why would I shake him awake?
So
no,
that he
that's not
forgets
what I
everything
wanted.
about his mom is true. You try to protect his psyche. You lay your hand on his shoulder and gently shake him awake.
No, I don't want to do that. Norman, are you awake?
He slowly wakes up and looks around the room as his face emerges from the darkness. He looks at you, then down at the floor.
Yeah.
We
All
need
right, hold
to
on.
go.
We're going to reset this because we're already in the car.
It's okay. We can just put him back.
The
and
meme machine. Hey, can I put in a guy? Yeah, if you have any suggestions, use the do something stupid redemption, and we will incorporate it into the plot to the best of our ability. Whisper in your ear. Oh, here you go. You whisper in his ear.
You're a good person.
You whisper in his ear again.
You're a good person.
He wakes up and looks at you.
It's not true. I'm not a good person. My father and mother think I'm a monster.
Ah, damn it!
And they're right.
All right, hold on. I'm going to perform an action real quick to get
He's
us
just
moving.
really far gone.
Think
guys.
about what you want to say, Lauren, while I do this.
Are you fetching his father?
No, I'm going to buckle him into the couch and then head to the mobile.
Good call.
Head for the. I buckle him in to the mobile home's couch and head for the driver's seat. Hey, Outcast 00096 is now
Yay.
following as well, and this one's just for you, friend.
Yay!
I don't know. What do we do? I ended up in
That was
D
me
somehow.
scatting.
That was beautiful.
I
Thanks.
It was about as bad as real scat.
Wow, hot takes on the word scat. Lauren, do you have an idea what you want to do?
I'd like to start driving back to his father, please.
His father at.
The whole point, I'm trying to reunite. Like, they have to be reunited, the two.
Great.
So let's go back to their headquarters or something. I have to make a request to pee, but I don't know how to do that
No,
gracefully.
get out of here. Go pee. Go for it.
Okay, while
Jesse
she
and I
does
hold down the
that,
fort.
let's this Riley 2007 wants to redeem a character. Maybe we should explain how the do something stupid works.
Yes. So you got channel points in the bottom corner. It costs $500. $500 big ones.
$500.
Come on. Stick them in my tip jar. 500 channel points to do something stupid, which allows you to influence the plot by introducing concepts, ideas, or in this case, characters. You can also give them names and objectives in the scene, whatever you want to add. Spend 500 channel points to do that. 500 channel points is relatively cheap. All you got to do is just watch, and you earn channel points over time. I actually don't know what rate you earn channel points at. Jess has
I have
12,000.
1.4K, and that's just from tonight, I think.
Great.
I don't know.
Oof. That's okay.
You don't
friend.
act. No, you're not actually paying $500.
Yeah, US dollars. 320. You're almost there, my friend. I have 11.5. Damn, my dude. Jesus Christ.
All right. Well, you have a lot of points, and I have a lot of dice. You want to fight about it?
Ha! Jess has been in every single one of my streams that I've ever had in my entire career on Twitch. And then eventually I was like, Jess, stop following me. You're my mod now. If you're going to be here all the time,
Yeah.
just take it. It's fine. Jesse, while Lauren's gone, let's come up with an important plot point about Norman that we can introduce later as a big twist.
I think Norman killed someone,
Yeah, I think so too, actually.
and he's been drugged or something, and that's why. Like
Oh
he's
my
starting to
God.
remember that he killed that person, and that's why he's convinced that he's a monster.
Oh, that's so cool. I'm going to add it to pin.
Because for the longest time, he forgot that he killed someone, and now
Here we
he's
go.
remembering.
Norman, great. And I think he did it at the warehouse, right? Or is he just on a
Yeah.
mental breakdown?
Let's condense events. He killed someone at the warehouse.
Yeah, murdered someone.
He was trying to forget, but now he's remembering, and that's why he keeps saying that he's not a good person.
Forget he is a murderer. That's awesome. I hope Lauren never clicks the pin button, or otherwise she will see that spoiler right there. I also have a lot of Jesse, says Jess.
Put up or shut up.
I probably have more than you. Let's fight.
Prove.
I like how loose and goosey we are without a guest. We
We're
lost
just like,
Astrid and we're
two
just
guys
like, I
yelling
don't
at
know,
each
we'll
other.
talk about mead for a while. Internet's down, it's fine. Host will just leave.
It's been a crazy night. For those new subscribers, it's usually
So
slightly
much more.
organized
Yeah,
than this.
slightly more. We usually have
Slightly.
more people on too.
Slightly.
Uh,
I literally cannot prove it, but I do just trust. I trust no one. And that's how I've gotten so far in life.
is that how you've gotten so far in life?
That is how I've gotten so far in
How
life.
far in life have you gotten?
I've gotten about this far. I mean, obviously. Like,
Welcome
what kind
back,
of question
Lauren.
is that?
Thank you.
Boy, you are in for a wild ride of witty banter and non-stop hot takes.
Because, you know, before, it's just
it was
been none
real
of that.
slow. Okay.
Okay.
You ready to take it? Let's do this.
Literally always.
Oh. You buckle him into the mobile home's couch and head to the driver's seat. You drive to his father at Great Corporation. You pull up to the building and find a parking spot. The large skyscraper looms above you. You head inside towards the elevator. A large security guard stands nearby. He's holding a plastic cup of soda, and wearing a nice suit. You walk up to him.
Hello.
The large man says, sticking out his hand. Can you imagine if security guards just try to shake your hand every time you walk somewhere?
I gotta shake your hand so I can frisk you.
With my
While
hand.
holding a plastic cup of soda.
Yeah, I only need one hand to do it.
Spill a single
Nice.
drop.
If I am not holding soda, how will
sorry.
you know I'm a security
Don't
guard?
mean to interrupt. Miss Life says here, Mr. Spaghetti, leader of the Italian mafia in Brooklyn, whom Mariana owes $50,000 to.
Shit.
Well,
all right.
I'm Italian, so I feel comfortable making fun of the Italian.
I'm glad you do. Lauren, should we introduce this character as Mr. Spaghetti?
The
Or-
I
security
think we
guard?
have to. But it's like, I feel like, sorry, I was trying to wrap stuff up because
Yeah,
I was
I know.
like worried about time, but if people are having fun, then sure.
Yeah, it's fine.
Um,
I got nowhere to be.
Okay. Well,
Unless Jesse does. Jesse, are you okay having a longer night tonight?
Guys, I'm an actor. I don't have a job.
Hey!
Nah.
Oh, so depressing.
okay, here's what we'll do. Mr. Spaghetti, I wish I could say it's nice to see you. Unfortunately, now's not a great time. If you'd like to come with me, I do know that I owe you some money, so if you would like to come with me, I am about to make some money. I just have to drop off my mark.
What did I do to deserve this disrespect?
Have that haircut?
Hey, that's not nice.
But no, he's earned respect. Oh, disrespect. Never mind. Yeah, no. He looks a bit like a pineapple.
The famous pizza chain, Spaghetti's Pizza.
It's pizza that tastes like spaghetti, or spaghetti that tastes
Oh,
like pizza.
God.
I don't know.
Can you imagine eating like just like pizza, but it's clearly like noodles fused
Look,
together?
one time I was hungry for spaghetti and for pizza. I didn't want to decide, so I put them in a blender, and that's where we're
I
at.
made dozens of dollars.
You could just put the spaghetti on top of the pizza.
No, that's too much work. It's too
But then
much work.
you've compromised the structural integrity of both the pizza
Look,
and
I'm Italian. I
spaghetti.
compromise everything.
I don't know.
So you say,
I say, Mr. Spaghetti, no, an Italian. Mom, boss. I owe you $50K. I wish I
I'm
could
trying
say
to be
it was,
undercover.
Right, my bad. I wish I could say it was nice to see you, but
Sorry.
sadly it is not. If you want to come with me, I'm about to make some cash when I drop off this gentleman.
I like the security. Also mafia. He's just wearing it out.
Mr. Norman only hires the best for his security.
You walk out of the elevator and head towards your vehicle. Wait. Wait. I thought we were going to the elevator to go upstairs.
Yeah, just flip it.
Walk out of the elevator, head towards your vehicle, find a spot, park, and get out. Hold on. I'm going to refresh this real quick. Here we go. This man smiles and
This
nods.
doesn't make a lot of sense. I'll be coming with you then.
You nod and head to the elevator. You walk inside and hit 30. The doors shut, and the elevators begin to ascend. As soon as it stops, the doors open. That is how an elevator works. The large man stands in front of you.
Mr. Spaghetti. If you could
That's
move,
Mr. Spaghetti to you.
Yeah. If you could shift, Mr. Spaghetti, so
can't.
that we can
Can't let you do that.
exit the elevator. If we could exit the elevator, we could finish this transaction. So if we could just scooch the boot, so to speak. Just
That's offensive.
boop, boop. Just a little scooch.
Just because I'm wearing nice Italian leather boots doesn't mean I'm going to be scooching them anywhere.
Scooch, scooch, scooch. Just a little. Just a little. Sir, we have to get off this elevator.
No, we don't.
Why not? I
We're
can't
on
get
the
you the
wrong
money.
floor.
You don't know. Have you been here before?
Yes, I have. I'm a mafia boss. I've been everywhere.
Everywhere?
Everywhere.
Italians everywhere are sharpening their pitchforks. Spaghetti
I mean, I
pizza
got about 30 jokes I could make about that, but
Oh,
my
no.
nonna would kill me.
with a sharpened pitchfork, right?
Exactly.
There you go.
I have
Take it
to say
away.
this all again.
Yeah.
Mr. Spaghetti, if you could move, if you could shift so we could exit the elevator, finish this transaction. If you could scooch your boot, scooch, just a little.
The door's shut, leaving the large man outside.
Going
guess-
up.
You turn and walk down the hall. You find the office labeled John Torrens. Your name's Mariana Torrens. Who is this man?
Oh,
Who is this
no.
man? You go inside. A man in a nice suit stands up from behind the desk, smiling.
This.
He has
That's
short
not what I
blonde hair and
expected.
blue eyes, and he smiles at you warmly as you enter. Who is this, Lauren? Who is this person?
Hello, brother.
Oh. Hello, brother. What else you got?
Where is what's his name? Robert.
I'm half Italian, so I'm only half sharpening my pitchfork.
Oh.
No, you're sharpening half of them. The other
Yeah,
ones
yeah,
can
yeah.
stay dull.
Yeah, there's 4 prongs. You're just doing 2 of them. Norman's his name.
Roger. No, I want his dad. Where's Roger?
Oh, you want to say hello, brother? Where's
Where's Roger? I'm trying to get this money.
Sorry, I was so distracted by the chat.
I'm just kidding. I was in character. I'm sorry. It was
I'm
mean.
afraid it's late enough at night and I've had enough wine that your brother might be Gilbert Gottfried.
Oh, hell yeah.
Boo.
Oh, guys, I'm going to play the soundtrack to Pippin here.
Think about your life, Pippin.
Hello, brother.
Join us.
Can I?
Come
Okay,
and
I
meet
talk
your
about this every
brother.
single week. Can I talk about the one most stupid rhyme I've ever heard in musical theater history?
Yes.
Did I talk
Please,
about this
yeah.
on this show already? It's in
I
that
haven't
song.
heard.
Okay.
This is where we're at now with the night.
This is the night we're at so far. Here's the
Usually when we
opening
end at
line.
10:30.
This isn't it, but this is the opening line to Pippin. And it goes, Join us, leave your field to flower. Join us, leave your cheese to sour. The first metaphor made in the entire show is leave your cheese to sour. But that's not all. Nary 4 lines later, we get the single worst rhyme in human history. And it goes like this. Journey to a spotic, sighting, mystic and exotic. You rhyme spot-ek sighting with exotic.
Jack, that's a brilliant line,
It's
and how dare you?
so clunky. It's
I will
so
fight
clunky.
you. Pippin is the greatest musician in the world.
It is pretty bopping, though. Corner of the Sky is a great song, but not that one. This has been Jack Rants about musical theater.
Jack Rants.
Jack Rants.
That's fair. I like it.
What's spot ick? No, it's spot exciting. So they rhyme spot
Journey
exciting.
to a spot exciting.
But you have to
mystic
sing
and
it.
Exotic.
It's written as journey to a spot exciting mystic. It sounds like you're journeying to a spa dick, okay? I don't want to go to a spa dick. Just get me into a spa.
Come
Richard,
on.
stop
That's
taking me
not
to spas.
Like, it's Pippin. There's plenty of dick jokes.
That's true. Sex presented pastorally.
That's how I prefer it.
It's the only way to do it. Through a sheet, baby. Spotted dick, yes. All right, I'm done. I'm currently making a can for that show. No way. That's really funny. Shall we, my friends?
Remember the plot?
No, I don't.
Oh.
No, I don't.
Sputnik is a manned satellite. Okay, guys.
Hello, brother. Where's Roger?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The man, this
Oh,
office,
wow.
the man whose name is on the door.
Ah, yes. I'm afraid he passed away recently. I am his brother John,
What?
taking over his business and all.
Hold on. So I don't mean to refresh this and make you say more as Gilbert Gottfried, but I got to take this
Oh, I'll
again.
do it.
Because it misunderstood that that is our brother. So let's take that again.
We are never gonna get a hold of that stupid lamp.
Oh, hold on. I got to take this again. Also,
Easy,
absolutely
oh,
incredible.
easy.
Jack, I love it when you lean back to laugh. I don't know why, but it always kills me. Thanks.
Because
Oh.
it's good mic technique.
Oh, here we go. You say,
Hello, brother. Where's Roger?
you see Roger enter the room. He nods at you and walks over to his
Fuck, I
desk.
forget what Roger sounds like.
I don't know. It's an old man, I think.
Right, yeah.
Old New Yorker. It was Firestein, right?
Yeah.
oh, yeah, okay. Yeah.
Vaguely Firestein.
Sitting down in the chair. He looks tired. He turns to look at you, nods, and says,
Let's get this over with.
these are two voices that drink way too much Grayson soda.
Stay hydrated, my friends.
You nod. You get out your checkbook and pen and begin writing a check for $50,000. Hold on.
But then, no, wait, she's writing it, but then
Yeah.
Roger's gonna sign it over to her.
Oh, great,
but
great, great.
shouldn't it be from his checkbook, though?
No,
Maybe you're just being dramatic. Maybe it is his checkbook, and you just had it.
in your many things, code of many
Alright,
things.
I'll buy it.
You hand the check to Roger for him to sign. Why are we writing a
endorsed
check? We want to get money because we brought his son back to him.
And we owe that money to Mr. Spaghetti.
We also owe that money to the mob boss who's still standing in the elevator. Nice.
Otherwise,
Now
Mr.
400.
Spaghetti will become Mr. Upsetty.
I owe.
Hey, oh, meow.
I pissed off Roger. I lose 1 point. Excuse me.
You hand the check over to Roger for him to sign.
Because you took his checks.
And he looks down at it. His eyes widen. He looks back up at you, clearly angry. He says,
What the hell is this?
I'm hoping it'll be a check for 50K.
Roger stands up and leans over the desk towards you. His face has turned beet red.
My circulation isn't great right now.
What do you got, my friend?
Well, I feel like the bot is thinking that I'm trying to give him 50. Like that's the
No,
problem.
you're asking him for $50,000.
Right?
So why
But
don't
I
we
don't know that
clarify
it's-
that? We'll clarify that right now.
Okay. Roger, my circumstances have changed. I'm going to need to require payment for this transaction.
I owe money to people you do not want to owe money to.
Yeah, let's go with that. Copy paste.
I owe money.
Unfortunately.
to
I owe
people.
50 grand to somebody you wouldn't want to owe 50 cents to.
And unfortunately,
Oh, that's
he's
awesome.
already in the building.
Someone.
He's waiting for me in the elevator.
So that would look bad for business.
I love how she's gotten the mob involved in this.
in her
I
job.
didn't mean
I'm gonna
to.
extort him for all he's worth.
I would like to remind you all that we found a dead body in a car and did nothing.
Hey, we weren't on the clock for that.
We don't know if it was like a real dead body.
Oh, it's one of those. It's Ted Kennedy.
If no one paid us to figure out about that dead body, then who gives a shit?
I think our brother John's here. We said, "Hey, where's Roger?" And then he didn't respond. Roger just walked in.
I don't believe it.
Sat down at the same desk next to him, according to Noah. Oh, Virtual Muffin, you missed so much. We are 3 episodes deep into this serial crime drama.
It's been a wild ride.
All right, Lauren, whenever you're ready, take this line.
Roger, my circumstances have changed. I'm gonna need money for this business. I owe $50K to someone you wouldn't want to owe 50 cents to, and he's in the elevator, which would be bad for business.
Roger's eyes widen. He looks back at you and grabs the check from your hand. He scribbles something on it and hands it back to you.
There.
He says,
It's now a check for $100.
you look down and see that he's written, "For deposit only." Sorry, I saw it was in quotes and automatically was like, someone will know.
What else do I do with a check besides deposit?
For shredding only. He took a $50,000 check and somehow cleverly changed it to $100.
You see, if you just scratch out a couple of these zeros
Well,
and
you
change
can.
this 5 to a 1.
You actually, like, any changes to a check you can make. You just have to initial the changes.
Oh.
And I did.
This is Lauren's lore for the real
like,
life.
that's not...
No, that's like bank lore.
Lauren's banking tips.
All right, Lauren's banking
long as it's
tips.
initialed.
Got any other fun tips about investments?
Actually I do, but I feel like now's not the time. Okay, well, this is... Roger, I didn't want to do this to our relationship, but I can't give you your son back.
Oh.
Wow. Gonna give him a cup of coffee and then call the coffee SWAT on him.
I'm sorry. Can we discuss that the plan now is that I have saved you? You wanted me to find your son,
Blackmailing this man.
so I'm now gonna hold him hostage.
Yeah,
Also,
I feel like
Noah's
I have to
Noah's
extort
clever
him.
use of
Screw you.
cartoon bubble screw.
You know what?
you.
Okay. Maybe it doesn't have to be like full extortion. Maybe I could just be like, yo, here's the thing. I owe a debt. Can you help me out this one time and then I'll pay you back?
I don't know.
Versus
You're just
this-
going to owe more debt.
No, it's the same amount, just to a different person.
Just changing the debt over.
Transferring debt. This is like transferring credits.
I don't know what to tell you. Like, this is...
I mean,
what else
Roger-
do I do?
I feel like Roger would be maybe a little bit more agreeable than the
Right?
mafia. That's
We seem to
entirely
have a rapport.
possible. Maybe. But you've known Spaghetti prior.
I don't even know what I did with Mr. Spaghetti.
Take
Howdy.
all the Norman triplets as hostages.
So we've got the Norman triplets. We have Norman. You've become the hostage taker.
Yeah.
You've become
You're the
problem.
criminal now. You're the problem. So you say,
It's New York in the 70s. What do you expect? I say, yo, here's the thing. I owe a debt. Can you help me out this one time and I'll pay you back instead?
you grab the check back from Roger and take a deep breath.
Look, Roger, I owe money to a guy you don't want to owe money to. He loaned me money for my business and, well, it wasn't successful.
You're a
Now
private
he
eye
wants
out
his
of a
money back.
motorhome. Of course not. He owns the motorhome.
Are you a home elitist?
I
What
tried
is
to
this?
copyright MDU, but I couldn't.
No one would take it. Turns out Massachusetts Dinosaur University is a thing.
Massachusetts Dinosaur University.
Hey everybody, welcome to MDU, Massachusetts
I am a
Dinosaur University.
velociraptor at the Massachusetts Dinosaur University.
You
Man,
stole the pizza
Roger,
spaghetti
like,
idea from him. You see Roger clench his fists. What do you got, friend? You've got his son, but he won't give you your money.
I don't know. I feel like I can either threaten to kill Hassan, but I feel like that's
Fuck,
like
dude.
really committing to the bad.
You do
guy.
have the mob at your back. Like, you could do that, man.
I can't believe this is not going with me. This is frustrating. Okay, Roger, if you don't sign me a check or provide me the cash in the next 10 seconds.
Oh shit! I hit enter too early. Sorry, Mom. So you say, okay,
Okay, Roger, if you don't. Don Spaghetti.
Roger grabs a baseball bat from behind. Jesus Christ. Sorry. I wasn't ready for that.
Get the fuck out of here.
No!
You turn and head for the door. You start to open the door, but Roger stops you. He says,
Not you, asshole. I'm talking to Spaghetti over here.
it's his name, guys. It's his name. Don't worry. It's okay. Oh, boy. Oh, no.
Roger's about to take on the mob.
Roger.
I love this.
Roger versus
Roger's
the mob.
a real G. Holy smokes.
Oh my God.
No one noticed that Spaghetti came into the room. He left
Yes!
the elevator.
For a large Italian man, he's incredibly stealthy.
This hulking man.
Just
Holy
like
smokes.
tiptoed into the room.
I can disappear into the shadows when I want to.
Stand incredibly still. All right, what do you do, my friend?
I feel like I duck for cover. Are you kidding?
Ooh,
Yeah.
okay.
See how this plays out.
I'm gonna.
Right? Like
yeah.
Roger has means.
He means business.
So
All right, Noah, you get to draw a fight scene.
I don't even know.
Oh, I'm excited.
You duck for cover as a fight breaks out.
Nice.
Mr. Spaghetti was a ballet dancer in a former life. By former life, I think he was a ballet dancer in this life, and that's
I
how
was
he
known
formed
as Spaghetti Twinkle Toes.
Spaghetti Legs. That's what they called me. You duck for cover as a fight breaks out. You look around desperately for a hiding spot. You peek around the corner of the doorway and see a safe tucked into the wall of Roger's up. What's your plan? You check to make sure Roger and Norman
Hide in
are
the safe
distracted.
where it'll be safe.
Then dash over to the door and slip behind the wall next to the safe. All right, I watch the fight. I'm gonna see who wins the fight. We'll let the AI decide.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, that'll go well.
Roger and Mr. Spaghetti. Also, Mr. Spaghetti is his security guard.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm really
Nah.
hungry for some spaghetti.
Yeah, I
I
kind of
know.
feel it.
Oh my god,
I
that's
mean, it's
amazing right
spaghetti and Coca-Cola for some reason. This is all this subliminal
I got both of
messaging.
those things. I know what I'm having later.
Must be nice. I had tofu for dinner. It was really tasty with some cauliflower and some roasted potatoes and some rice.
now.
I made beef stroganoff.
Ooh.
Wow.
I only had some chicken. I feel like that was very lame.
Oh, no. Lame. Oh. Lauren, what did you have for dinner other than ice cream?
Well, yeah, it was the milkshake from Five Guys.
You had a milkshake and ice
Ooh.
cream?
Yeah. Well, no, it was just the milkshake. I
Oh.
feel like that counts as
Yeah, it
Five.
definitely
I feel like
does.
that counts as ice cream. It was whipped cream on top and everything. I couldn't help myself. I started and I didn't even know I finished. It just
I
like,
have not had Five Guys since like years.
Oh, it's so good.
I've never had Five Guys.
I've not been either. I kind of want to go.
Pretty
Thanks
fantastic.
to Five Guys Burgers and Fries
For
for
sponsoring
sponsoring this week's stream.
Could you imagine?
Eat Five Guys. And then go and have some burgers.
You watch the fight unfold between Roger and Mr. Spaghetti. Roger stands up from his desk and slams his hands down on it, sending a stapler rolling across the desk and onto the floor.
No,
stapler.
The stapler.
He glares at Norman and says, All right, back to ones.
Yeah,
He glares at Norman and says,
you're coming back here with my money, you fucking spaghetti.
Who is what? Huh?
All right, one more time. He glares at Norman and says,
You're coming back here with my money, you fucking spaghetti.
He walks calmly over to a filing cabinet in the corner of the room as Norman asks, Also, Roger's a nice guy. You gained 1 point. I'm really confused. I thought a fight was going to happen.
Roger's yelling it at him as though he thinks it's like a slur or something, but that's just the guy's name. Spaghetti.
Hey, listen
Fucking
here, you
spaghetti.
fucking beam. Sorry, Mom. All right. He walks over to a filing cabinet in the corner of the room as Norman asks,
What the hell?
Wait. No, yeah.
What the hell? You said the check was good.
Roger pulls a
that's Norman's
revolver
voice?
from one of the drawers and points it
Yeah,
at
wait,
Norman.
aren't I still the dad?
No,
so
Norman asks.
Norman's
Roger.
the son.
Okay, okay,
Roger's
Norman.
the dad. Norman.
Sorry, I got 50 million dudes
you
in
got
my head
three
right now.
characters in this room. Lauren,
I've got 50 million dudes.
Lauren really
Five guys,
cleverly.
50 million dudes.
Name
Lauren
Mariana
cleverly
Torrens.
All right.
hid behind a safe so she didn't have to do any voices.
Let's go back to ones. And
I'll
do
hop
ones.
in if you
All
need
right.
a
No,
hand.
it's
but
okay.
I feel like you can do this.
Where do you want to go from there, Jesse?
Filing cabinet.
All right.
Okay.
He walks over to the filing cabinet in the corner of the room as Norman asks,
What the hell? You said the check was good.
Roger pulls a revolver from one of the drawers and points it at Norman, his son, pausing to cock it.
I'm gonna give you to the count of 3, then I'm shooting both your asses. You'll be dead, and this joker will still owe me money.
Lauren, you gotta save this guy's life.
Good lord.
Do I?
All right, I mean, maybe not.
That's-
Trying to instill some sort of moral code.
She's
I
a
don't
film
have
noir
to do
heroine. She has no moral
anything.
code.
Right? So I feel like
yeah.
this is not my circus. It is not my monkeys.
Right. This is a film noir.
All right. What's your plan?
Lauren
Yeah,
has
right.
somehow passed her debt off onto this guy, so she's like scot-free now.
That's
how
totally
debts
not
work.
what I expected.
You handed him the check for $50,000, meaning he has to pay it now to the mob. So
Just because he changed it to 100, that's not your problem.
just no dirt off my back, or whatever the
So
phrase
I
is.
feel like I should just kind of leave, but I feel like that's kind of rude.
Well, you could check Roger's safe for money.
You could try and
Yeah,
save
but that,
Norman,
no,
too.
but like I can just leave and that's fine. But like to
Yeah,
steal,
we could just
steal.
leave. Do you want to just leave?
You know, I kind of. Well, first I would like to leave a note just to like.
Oh,
call you
okay.
To let
later.
That's
them
why
know.
you always leave a note.
What's the
Just
note
that-
say?
I don't want to be rude. I guess I could text them. No, they don't have phones.
What's the note say, Lauren?
Hey, sorry, this is bad time. I'll call you later.
No,
Thanks.
just say BRB, LOL.
Later, Gator. Like with 8s. Glad that you found your son. Glad
Great.
that you're
Oh,
back
too late.
together.
This is a big sticky note that you're writing on.
That's fair.
You grab a sticky note and leave a note, and it reads,
Hey, sorry this is a bad time. I'll call you later, Gator. BRB, lol.
You fucking spaghetti.
you pull a sticky note from the desk, quickly write something on it, then slide it over in front of Norman. He reads it aloud.
Sorry, this is a bad time. I'll call you later. I guess things got hectic.
Norman turns to you and whispers,
Are we making a run for it?
Yeah, save Norman.
Norman, save
Do
Norm!
I have to like? Okay, come on, Norman. Let's go. Let's go to the van.
Just let your dad and the fucking spaghetti fight it.
There we go. Now we have a teammate. Business gun.
What is a business gun? Is it a gun that shoots business?
No, it's a gun that shoots stocks.
The files. He's got taxes.
This
profits.
gun means business.
Sorry.
Literally.
His desk has got files, taxes, profits, employments, gun, business stuff.
And a baseball bat. Don't forget.
Yeah, a gun. Oh yeah, Noah's drawn it. He's dual wielding a revolver.
One's for offense, one's for defense.
All of these characters like have to have both of their hands full. Like they cannot just be a
whole time.
one-handed
Well,
anything.
spaghetti still. Don't forget, he has a plastic cup with soda in it.
Right? And his other hand is still shaking yours.
All right. So you say,
I think, yeah, let's go to the motorhome.
Norman stands and looks at Roger, waiting for him to turn his back. Roger says, wait,
One.
so hold on. Sorry. To clarify, Norman's plan is, I'm going to wait for the man who has a gun trained on me to turn his back so I can run. Sorry.
One.
And so Norman hunches down and starts creeping towards the door while Roger has a gun trained on him. He's like,
I can see you, you fucking spaghetti.
Roger turns his head towards the door and says,
2,
Norman leaps up from the floor and reaches the door as Roger calls out,
3, bang bang.
I'm just going to hit enter. Business gun and business bat.
This got heated.
Never bring a bat to a gunfight.
That's why I brought both.
Because you at least expect it.
You
That
expect
way,
one?
whether it's a bat fight or a gunfight, I'm
You're
prepared.
prepared. This is why your mother died.
Oh no! Oh,
She didn't bring a bat.
Also, you're thanks, Noah. It's good stuff.
Thanks for having them sneak
your
out of the
brother
business.
John Torrens is still here.
He's just in the corner like,
Whoa, man.
oh, wow, this is like crazy.
Roger takes a shot at you as you run for the stairs, but the bullet just misses your head. You and Norman race down the stairs and out the front door of the office. A gunshot rings out from behind you as you make it to Norman's car and dive in. I'm going to just edit that to, instead of Norman's car, make it to
the MDU.
Your motorhome. Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Home.
I worked really hard on it, you know? Like, anybody can make a mobile house, but I made it a mobile home.
Mobile home.
What do you do once you make it to the MDU?
What do you mean? I make us dinner.
We're going to lock the doors. And
Shouldn't we, like, escape?
Yeah,
first
shouldn't we
and then
drive
make
away?
Fine, I guess.
But you're so needy, Norman.
God.
When was the last time we ate?
I don't
Like,
know. Man.
literally.
It's been 3 episodes.
That's what I mean. Like, we should probably have more than coffee and hot chocolate.
What do you do, Lauren? Do you
I
want to
can't
make
have
food
coffee.
right now?
Because
Drive.
I'm
We'll drive
Norman.
away.
All
Let's
right.
drive. Let's drive to the hills.
I drive to a safe place. The
Sure.
hills.
I just feel like it'd be nice, get some fresh air.
Oh, Noah has to work tomorrow. Why didn't you say something?
Well, that's not till tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, we're driving into the sunset. This feels like an end, right?
This is great. You get into the MDU,
You rescued Norman?
turn on the ignition. You break off your hat. You take off your hat that you were wearing this entire time and wipe the sweat from your brow.
That was too close.
You say,
Yeah. Thanks for saving my ass back there.
says Norman.
Anytime, brother.
I hope you mean that colloquially. No,
Because it's too much to handle right now.
that's
You put the
It's a lot to
MDU in
unpack.
gear and pull out of the lot. Let's call that a wrap, shall we?
That's a great ending.
That's a great ending. Save
GG,
Noah. Hashtag
everyone.
Norman
free
can be your
Noah.
new partner,
GG.
Aw.
your new
Aw.
sidekick.
Beautiful story.
that.
Do you guys still have it in you to do a song before we hit the hay?
Let's do it.
Yeah?
Does it have to be a good song?
No.
Okay, then yeah.
No
Whatever.
pressure. Noah, are you good to do a song still?
Don't forget the prompt is wise to your tricks.
Wise to your tricks. I'm always ready to do a song. I said that I had work, but honestly, it's not like I was tired or anything. I was just being, I'm just being silly.
Do
Come
something
on.
stupid. Noah's boss says you don't have to work today and gives him a check for $50,000. I mean, $100.
Oh my god. Well,
Yeah, that was quite
Deposit
the
only.
turn. And what was the title? Wise to your tricks.
Wise to your tricks.
An homage to Astrid.
I'm going to put in brackets Astrid's song.
Yeah.
We love you, Astrid.
Can you guys hear my chair like making noise? It sounds. I feel like I'm worried. It sounds like.
No, not really.
Okay, great.
Let's
So I
make
was
this
like, if I tooted, I don't up to it.
Okay. We'll call you
I
out
don't.
specifically. Oh, no. Lauren and Jesse, I'm going to give you guys the link to it right now. We're going to make this a folksy tune so Jesse can bust out ye old 12-string, take the lead on the song, which I think sounds great to me. Damn it, every time. I'm like, we're in
Every
G, right? We're
damn
not. We're in
time.
F sharp. I
I'll
should
capo
stop.
it.
I should just start picking rude. No, it's fine. I like F sharp more than G anyways. That's a lie. Is it a lie? I don't know.
God, who knows?
I'll never tell. Oh, we need some tuning. I say that's not too bad. I love what that 12-string sounds like, man. I can't get over it. That's a warm tone. What kind of guitar is that, anyways?
It is a seagull.
Ooh, a poor man's Martin.
What?
Isn't it? Isn't a
I
seagull
don't know.
like a poor man's Martin?
Look, I just bought it because it looked cool.
Or is the seagull the Canadian Martin? I can't remember.
Yeah, it's from Quebec.
oh, so the cheap Martin.
You're a cheap Martin.
Oh no, Riley 2007 waited all of this time to do something stupid, but we're finally into the song.
Well,
I mean,
why
the
don't
song
we-
is pretty stupid.
Riley 2007, we can redeem that next time.
Yeah.
We'll
We'll
put it
write
on your
down
credit.
somewhere. Put it on
We'll-
your credit.
Yeah.
We'll put it on
You
your
have a
account.
tab.
Because you were such a good sport and you waited.
You waited so long.
So we'll do that. Maybe Dan the drunk guy can be the main character. Of
But
the
like,
next-
what if like you could? What if you chose an impression for us to try and do the song as? Like, what if?
Oh my god. Oh yeah. You can, Riley, if you want to, you can give us a. I mean, that might be kind of hard to do, considering.
Well, all of this
it's
is hard to
improvised.
do.
Yeah, you're right. I kind of want to keep it folksy so
pressure.
that we can keep the 12-string is the big thing.
Okay.
Also, I'm terrible at impressions, especially when it comes to singing them.
Just Bob Dylan is a really easy one to do because you just have to mispronounce everything.
Yeah, it's you. Are you guys into this song, by the way? Not like into it in a way that's like, hey, this is a good song, but in it like you can read it. Great.
Well, there's 2 kinds of people I'm gonna talk about today.
Now, this one is a killer, but not in that way. And I think it's best if we talk about her for the rest of the day, okay? This is just,
we've actually got like rhymes.
I don't know what you're reading. I'm not getting those.
Oh, verse 2. That's got some sort of scansion.
All right. Well, anyways, this is too much exposition. Let us sing it for the people.
So, the light. Oh, it gave me a bridge already. No. Hold on. I haven't asked for a bridge yet.
I'll tell you.
I'll tell you when I want a bridge. All right. So we're down a guy. So verses, choruses, bridge. Lauren, you take verses. Jesse, take choruses, and I'll take the bridge.
Cut. I'm going to be following on the stream so that I can see.
So you can read? Okay, I'll try to scroll as accurate as I can. I'm going to give myself a little bit longer of a bridge because I actually want to sing today. I shouldn't say that because my throat's very tired.
None of us has to be good.
No, that's true. I don't know why. I'm always like, but it's got to be so good.
Like, no. Why did you invite me? Like, if it has to... No. All fun.
Great. Wow, this song really got antagonistic on me for a hot
How's
minute.
the AI doing?
I've got to be honest, man. It's being pretty angry against me. It's now criticizing my lyrics and says, look at yourself. You're a fucking wreck. Well, that wasn't even a shadow joke. Fuck you. Fuck you for everything. Final chorus.
Wow. That's,
Yikes.
Okay.
That's an angsty 15-year-old.
Wise to your tricks. Shadows are just in your head. Yeah, there's no shadow in light. Wow. All right. So here's a folk tune. Well, give me a key, friend. Sorry, Mom. What key are we in, my friend? And if it's F sharp, then fine. Great. Take it away. Oh, wait. Before we start, we need to introduce the song. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Wise to Your Tricks as recorded in 1979 by Mariana and the Moonshiners.
Oh, I like that.
Take
Mariana
it away.
and the Moonshiners.
Well, there's 2 kind of people that I'm gonna talk about today. The first one kills with a knife and looks like this way more than me. Now I'm not sure how to go about this. Basically what it comes down to is this one is crazy and believes in the shadows, but then that brings us to the other.
Wise to your tricks, the shadows are just in your head. Wise to your tricks, and the shadows are just in your head. Wise to your tricks, the shadows are just in your head. And that's where they stay. There's no shadow in light. 'Cause the second kind's so much more loving and gentle and smart.
It really rolls off the tongue.
Man.
Oh man, let's take a nice little instrumental break. Take it away. Go ahead, Lauren.
Now this one is a killer, but not in that way. And I think it's best if we talk about it for the rest of the day. Okay. that she might see light.
Wise to your tricks, the shadows are just in your head, and that's where they stay. There's no shadow in light.
Take it again.
Wise to your tricks, the shadows are just in your head, and that's where they'll stay. There's no shadow in light.
Do you really think we're afraid of the dark? Well, I don't think so. No way. The only thing you're ever gonna rule is the bottom of your bottle of vodka. But look at yourself, you're a fucking wreck. Oh, that wasn't even a shadow joke. Fuck you. Fuck you for everything. I'm wise. Go!
Wise to your tricks, the shadows are just in your head.
Just in your
Wise to your tricks, and the shadows are just in your head. Wise to your tricks, the shadows are just in your head. Wise to your tricks, there's no shadow in light, in light. Wise to your tricks.
Oh, it's beautiful. Wow. Friends, it was Wise to Your Tricks, a beautiful tune song. We've been going for 3 hours and 13 minutes. What an unreasonable record that we've just set for ourselves for absolutely no reason whatsoever. Friends,
They're gonna expect that from now on.
From now on, Jesus Christ. This undiscovered Credence song was dark. Yeah, it was undiscovered for a reason, I gotta be honest with you.
Yeah, guys, I've been John Fogerty this whole time.
Wow, and you
My
never told
God.
us, and we never would have guessed.
I thought you were Ted Kennedy.
Guys, I've been Ted Kennedy. I've been dead Ted Kennedy this entire time.
Hi, neighbor.
Friends, ladies, gentlemen, anyone who wishes to identify any wish that they wish to. I'm so tired. Any way that they wish to. Any wish
That was a
they wish
sentence.
to. Anyone who identifies any wish that they way to. Friends, just go to bed. It's 11:14 p.m. here in Toronto. The weather is cold and it's snowy. The forecast for tomorrow is still cold and still snowy, but a little bit of sun.
But our hearts are warm.
Our hearts are warm on this Saturday eve. Friends, everybody go to bed. Have a wonderful night. Stay up if you want to, but go to bed for real. I'd like to thank my very special guests. Lauren. Hi, Lauren. I love you so much. You're incredible.
You too. Thank you so much for having me. It's always such a pleasure. And thank you all for watching and chatting, and it's so much fun. It's such a gift. Thank you.
Go to bed, but thanks. Thanks, Noah. Jesse, Jesse, you're the longest consecutive guest on the show, meaning you're
Really?
more popular
Oh.
than I am. I think so. I
Oh,
don't
look
know.
at that.
Wow, look at you. You're famous now. You
I'm
did
hot
it.
shit.
You're hot shit. You can say that again. Wow. Noah, where are you, Noah?
Oh, should I show up?
Show your
I'll
face.
show
Come
up.
show your beautiful face.
It's so beautiful.
I have a question for you.
First of
Do
all,
I
Muffin,
count
it's
as a guest?
4:15 a.m. Bro.
Oh my God. Never mind going to sleep. It's time to wake up.
Oh, time to wake up.
You missed sleep. It's over.
Bro, it's
We
Friday.
can get
yeah.
you some detective coffee.
Oh my God.
But you have to be a
Careful.
You'll have to
detective.
be a
No,
detective.
no. I'll get you an
Coffee's
exemption. I know a guy. It's fine.
Oh.
You get a coffee exemption card. That's
From Harrison, yeah. It's so gentle.
Oh.
That's so lovely. I stopped the piano. You sure did. This is your fault. Jess and I are here too, but no big deal. Yeah, obviously, I'm still making my way through. I gotta thank Astrid, who's not here currently, but was here for the first hour and 15 minutes, and bless her beautiful soul, she was incredible. Played the wonderful Mary, the soaking wet, mysterious femme fatale who showed up and then immediately left upon hiring us to find the person's tape. Shout out to our mods, Alex and Jess, in the chat for keeping us safe and making fun of me for not knowing what macrame is. All right, everybody. Let's do a quick little one word at a time moral of the story, starting with me, then Lauren, then Jesse, then Noah, and we'll cycle through. As we know, every week we do a moral of the story. This is where we summarize the entire show with something poignant that you can remember. It'll really stick with you and really encompasses the entirety of the show. Here's what we say. Always.
Remember.
Coffee.
Is.
Not.
Or.
Civilians.
All right, everybody. Remember, coffee is not for civilians. Have a wonderful night, friends. Bye. How do I end this thing? I click this button. Bye.